You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. The DJ Dork Genius.
Know that I'm blessed. 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 Know that I'm blessed, speak the truth, the only way that I step. Life in me, earn my way from this death. Hello world, no I don't have to flex. Spreading love, though the truth will upset. Only one judge, but they label your death. Cooking flows, guess I'm labeled a chef. Too much truth, now I'm labeled a threat. No wax from a blessed tribe, you can see the light when God make it shine. Know the devil love it when he got your mind. When the truth in you, you can see the lies. I'm the one that tell you never idolize. Tell me when the idol gave the people life for the chose people. Here to seek you, I'ma paint this clearer than a see-through. Lose your pastor, you are the church. Can't a man teach you what the spirit work? Understanding knowledge and wisdom and patience, truth alone with the holy visions. You could all get it, praise the most high. No, I wouldn't speak it if it was a lie. See my flow realer than the advertise. You can't advertise what I advertise. No, A got an A-list flow. Plus, it don't even matter if I blow. Trust, only here to show the Lord glow. Chose to save a brother for his soul. Ladies, gotta show the ladies they ain't hoes. Humble, that I know the things that I know. Amazing how you could show a scene off a flow and show it to the world. Only few people know. I've been perfecting my craft, showing the love that I have. I'm really a king, showing the realest a thing. A prophet that followed his dreams, can't be deceived. Look at the way that I lead. The Lord is the head of the king, easy as breathe. Look at the way that I leap. The Lord gon' protect all the sheep. Peace. Know that I'm blessed. Know that I'm blessed.
What up, y'all? What up, y'all? We just started. We're in the countdown before we start reviewing music.
Know that I'm blessed. Know that I'm blessed.
Send that fire to my email. Right now, it's ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com. No radio records.
Run a block,
Independent
spin it
artists
through. Bad bitch from the cop too. Outfit, yeah, I'm wearing new. Put my girl in a Gucci suit. That she wet as fuck, always in the booth. Diamonds on me, nigga, how I do. I'm just rolling up a couple stacks. Flashback of the old me. Now I'm coming up like I'm Kobe. Send a shout out to her, but she told me that she got me down so lonely, so lonely, so lonely, so lonely. Can't show me you owe me. That broke me, exposing your motion. Your movement is back. Make sure people know who you are from the past. Cause that shit just hurts and I swear it won't last. My time's coming by but my world's moving fast. Let off in the coupe, got me rolling the dash. Got me smoking medical, got me rolling gas. But this is what I want, I love you so much. Diamonds on my teeth, help punch me, you get buzzed. I don't trust no nigga, only trust my gun. Run a block, spin it through. Bad bitch from the cop too. Outfit, yeah, I'm wearing new. Put my girl in a Gucci suit. That she wet as fuck, always in the pool. Diamonds on me, nigga, how I do. I'm just rolling up a couple stacks. Flashback of the old me. Now I'm old me, 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 now I'm old me.
You got 6 minutes.
Are you gonna be okay?
To officially start, I'm gonna get the stream back.
You'll be fine. Blue love, two shrugs on the crisis. Yet the opiate's appropriate, hard not to like it. Light green, blue, pink, pick a milligram. 10, 15, 30s, feeling like Superman. Not a S on the chest, but a M in the box. Some like the snorter, hit the vein with the shot. Roxy ain't just a name, top of the pill chain. Crazy, insane, how many lives that the pill claims. Change very necessary, but it's so hard. Like trying to light a cig, but the flame won't spark. There's a target on the use, they wanna fix the epidemic, but the truth is that it's useless, so forget it. Embedded is the blue love, true love of mine. Regret it half the time, but after 2 lines I feel fine. Regret declines, my mind goes to another level. Infatuated with the blue love of the devil.
What up?
Blue love, my true
Welcome
love.
to the stream, y'all.
Blue love, my true love. Blue love, my true love.
I got you.
Blue love, me and you will never be apart. Put my love on the table and I'm crushing it down. Rolled up dollar bill in my nose. Blue powder got my head flying up in the clouds. My love, I'll never let go.
6, 7, 8,
To
9.
most of them.
You haven't already.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
I know what it is. We are freaking chilling right now. We got about 4 minutes till we officially start the show. We accept independent artists, bands, producers, you know what I'm saying, only and stuff like that. So yes, if you have something, you can send it in. We will play your music. We have a line. You know what I'm saying? Both free and paid. If you want to get your record played faster, of course, we'll let you know about that.
Yo, Dork Squad, this is Rick Sanchez telling you to donate 10 flurballs to Cash App $ pay a dork to get your song played fast as shit.
What up, this is Cartman. You can skip the long line by donating 10, 15, or 25 bucks to our Cash App, PayPal, or Super Chat.
Please send your records to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com or get ready to die. Ha 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 ha.
What the? Shit, I guess we just gonna start right freaking now, man. Hold up.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a
multitask. Shout out to everybody in the freaking building. Hold on, let me get this back. All right. Welcome to That Dorky Review Show. I'm your host, Nonsense, aka Dork Genius, aka Chris Nonsense, aka your mama's favorite dork, aka your dork for hire, aka El Dorky Corbon, aka Dorky So Kent. Like, you already know what it is, man. I'm a dork of many names. I rap, I produce, I mix and master and do this show weekly for independent artists and producers around the globe. If you have YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, IG, we're on That Dorky Review Show. Follow us on everything if you can. Right now, of course, we are live on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Hold on. Trying to get the stream running behind me for you guys so you can see what everybody else can see or whatnot. And then later on, I might switch. I might take YouTube to the phone, and then TikTok I'll let y'all see what the PC sees. All right. So also, let me change this side. Once again, send your music to my email. It's ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com. It's first come, first serve. If you guys hit the free line, be patient. If you do not want to be patient, or you want more than one of your records played back to back, always hit that skip line.
This song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from Hot Ones in your eyes. Man will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries.
And of course, if we do happen to reach at least 100, 200, or 300 by the end of the show, in terms of a lot of artists skipping the line and stuff like that, we'll do a giveaway by the end of the episode where you guys have a chance of winning free skips, free beats, free mixes and masters, free interviews on the show, and more. Y'all know how we freaking do around here.
I think I've taken too many drugs and I'm in another universe, and I was trying to get buzzed in the studio and do a verse, but now I'm seeing an image of Coolio on Jupiter. If I was in the hospital, I'd probably want to do the nurse. Out of all 80s movies, I'm watching Ferris Bueller first. I'll walk right up to a bully and be like, homie, do your worst. If you don't got any gas, a freaking Razor scooter works. This one ain't for the kiddies.
Grow up, cause I don't wanna go down. Someday I'm gonna blow up. They loving how my flow sounds. You hate on me, but so what? I know you wanna throw down, but I just wanna throw up. Someone give me a bow now. I just wanna be a doodle chillin', but I'm always dealing with the madness. I just wanna be up on the beach, up in the white, chillin' with a bad bitch. I just wanna live up in the city where they hear me and they go bananas. I just wanna hit the water, and every little girl is dealing with a sadness.
I wasn't nice in class. I would always like to laugh and always get in trouble from my teachers cause I'm writing raps. My bad. Vanilla Ice was trash. I'm never on the righteous path. I throw a diaper at my wife and then get sliced in half.
Lastly, don't send us Tidal or Apple Music. That's it. Everything else is fine. Oh, don't send us Drake, Kendrick, any artists that the world knows already. We cannot play on this show. Independent artist means independent. That means not signed to a major record label, something that the masses, of course, haven't freaking heard. Let me see what we got, of course. First, let me see, Mugs Money. And you have a video. All right, let's go ahead and throw you on in. Shout out, man. Lil Kai in the building. What up? What up? Mark, what's popping? Hold on. Where the freak? Yeah, listen, we started late yet also early at the same time. I was in the countdown and I dropped my mouse and then it like
I put fucking 8 days no tobacco.
It threw a whole nother cutaway in while the countdown was still supposed to be happening, and we just started early. So we here. We got Muggs Money with The Purge. A little bit of a video. I'll turn you guys on the TikTok side around so you guys can see what it is. But rate all records on a 1 to 10 scale. Any and all feedback is welcome. And we do hashtags for how crazy a record is or how much we like a record. You know those hashtags. Hashtag run it back or Dorky don't play that. Must I explain what we do with them? You'll find out when and if it happens.
Yo, check. Nonsense with the face palm. Vince Vaughn's been in space lost with his face gone. Still a race calls and a fade yawn. It's his baseball. Stay chill or remain calm. Take pills every day. Nah, I don't take pills. I just smoke.
I put fucking 8 days no tobacco, bro. You over here fucking, you're like COVID infected me. We're doing a fucking smoke scene, goddammit. You're COVID infected me right now, dog. You better fucking shit.
God, crazy.
Alright, what are we doing, man? We start this song? No, wait a minute, we're gonna... Like on the roof? Yeah, I think this would be perfect.
Hey, Mug. Just did a whole EP. I'm afraid you gonna take a back seat and let Scrap D take this one, cuz.
Whoa, I'm back on my purge shit. It's Scrap D, you about to get hurt, bitch. Pitch perfect, I'm an ace in the hole. Like you just an ace hole. I mean asshole. Didn't wanna hear the truth, what'd you ask for? I don't tell lies, snakes in disguise. I can tell you fake by the look in your eyes. Soft like a bag of fries from Five Guys. Yeah, what? You heard what I said. My words are like birds, they have wings and they spread through your ears to your brain, fucking up your head. I put rappers to sleep like Sarah Quill. My era real one circles around you like a Ferris wheel. OG and I keep it real. All day, every day, that's just how I feel. And if you feel differently, well you know the deal. My skill kill like a sniper on a battlefield. In some brush on a hill, tactically concealed. But my identity never revealed. Hitman like a tin man, I conceal steel. My skill kill like a sniper on a battlefield. In some brush on a hill, tactically concealed. But my identity never revealed. Hitman, tin man, I conceal steel. Damn, man, I got no heart, no love. Shit. And I don't even know where to start. I flow right on the track like Mario Kart. N64, old school, that part. Old school. Bitch, listen when I'm speaking. Every line that I rhyme is to remind that I'm teaching the youth how to be a real MC in the booth. And not the same watered down sound with auto-tune. I've had it up to here, I can hear another young who. I miss the ways in the days throwing up the roof. Wu-Tang, talk with me. You hang.
Shouts to the Wu-Tang shirt.
Hit you with the slang. The script that I spit, you get lit like a candle flame. I'm too much for you to handle, man. Put you missing person, bitch, I'm a metal frame. My skill kill like a sniper on a battlefield. In some brush on a hill, tactically concealed. But my identity never revealed. Hitman like a tin man, I conceal steel. My skill kill like a sniper on a battlefield. In some brush on a hill, tactically concealed. But my identity never revealed. Hitman, tin man, I conceal steel. Ayy, I just had to write another verse. Exclusive rights to the beat, get my money's worth. Every dollar. Authentic production got me danger of combustion. When I'm on the mic busting, my anger starts rushing. Blood's pumping, drugs running through my system. I'ma do what I want, fuck your wisdom. I'll punk your ass, then I'll rough up your kids, son. I'm ruthless, I didn't really wanna do this. But then I heard this beat and was like, ooh shit. Somebody's gon' get it, somebody's gon' get it. I don't care if you offended, I really don't care. Freedom of speech, you gon' need him some police. Even though it's beast next, we become a beast. We don't look for beef, but we will eat you up like cooked pork meat. My skill kill like a sniper on a battlefield. In some brush on a hill, tactically concealed. But my identity never revealed. Hitman hitman, like a tin man, I can seal steel. My skill kill like a sniper on a battlefield. In some brush on a hill, tactically concealed. What? My identity never revealed. Hitman, the tin man, I can seal steel.
How y'all even feel about this video? A lot of times figure when I get it, I'ma spit it. So figure that the shit is considered. Gotta get it, gotta think it, I gotta sit it, gotta think it, when the minute go, sit it go, when the minute go, finish so, when the get it so, sit it so. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get in there and like get that little bit of wordplay or something. I feel like if you do, shout out to freaking everybody freaking tapped in right freaking now. Give your thoughts on that track 1 to 10. Any now feedback is of course welcome. And we'll start with the overall freaking time. I think we always usually freaking start there. 3 minutes and 47 seconds. I appreciate that. There are a lot of artists today who kind of try to axe that third verse or even the second verse sometimes, and I always feel like, look, if we're gonna look at this thing that we do as artists as a job, like for real, where we can get paid to do this, I feel like when I hear artists do shorter songs, those are artists who are more part-time artists, right? When you have a part-time job, you only do about, you know, maybe about 4 hours, you know, 4 to 6, if even, right? People barely kind of know you're there. Heavy has countered with when he had a certain job, like he would make sure that he was doing the best. But like, listen, that was at a job you actually liked, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about most people. When they get those part-time jobs, it's like it's at places they really don't want to work or whatnot. They need the job, right? It's more of a like a I need a job situation, and you know, you're barely sort of like caring as much about, you know what I'm saying, what you're doing at those places. I feel like I hear the same thing when I hear the shorter songs, and we don't really get to hear artists, you know, do their thing or whatnot. I'll say like longer songs give you that kind of opportunity to switch it up, maybe have a feature or something like that can you know, change it. You have a very chill demeanor on most of your records or whatnot. There are a lot of times where I have said, you know, if you got on there a little bit more aggressively, maybe more energy, certain things would be taken a little bit better, as if you were doing like the rock version of the song, right? Heavy metal, guitars thrown in and stuff like that. You know, you would use a lot more energy if you were doing that version kind of on stage or whatnot. So often going in there and doing that is a lot better. When the beat is more chill, kind of like laid back, I think it allows for a more just kind of, you know, vibey or vibe centric kind of energy or whatnot. You know, beat was a little bit more, I would say like up tempo, nothing, you know, sort of like that slow trap or nothing like that. It was in between some freaking hip hop but then something else, not necessarily like a sample or nothing like that. Let me see. I think there are still elements that like I would have, like, I'm anal about like almost everything, right? So in most cases, if I hear an artist go offbeat, if they're not an offbeat artist, where like every bar they're trying to do that, like, you know, Blueface thing or whatnot, and then there's just like a part where they go offbeat, like I always want the artist to fix that, or as an engineer, I'd always be able to try to move things over to see if, you know, I could just make sure that that portion is on beat. But you as an artist, I feel like need to be able to hear those elements as well. You need to hear when you make mistakes that should be fixed, and, you know, before you actually go in, you know, putting stuff on Spotify, video and stuff like that. Just because there will be people who dock points for everything, right? If the lyrics weren't good enough, if the energy wasn't there, if you didn't say enough bars, if you know, maybe were too simple, you know, offbeat, like all of that factors into, you know, someone's freaking score or whatnot. Let me see. Internal Arrays, hey, you just submitted. That's what's up. Welcome to the stream. And OG Teriyaki 2K Said 6 out of freaking 10. Not my cup of tea. Always, but you know what I'm saying? Damn, motherfucker was riding and shit like that. So you saw what she was doing. Appreciate the gifts over here on the TikTok side as well. And again, patience and stuff like that. Again, we rate all records on a 1 to 10 scale. Appreciate that. Then heavy metal track, you know what I'm saying? Girl was good. The joy finally popped back up, man. Happy New Year once again. Cause we hadn't seen you in 2025 yet. It is 2025 yet, right? Cause like I'll stop counting. What'd you say? You said no Riddler on the roof in this motherfucker. Yo. Hey, yo, let me see. And little Kai over there as well. So yeah, you said that will little pump his ass and shit like that. And no Diddy in this motherfucker is crazy. Let me see. Gotta tell him pump. Let me see. Just trying to go up and see what y'all was saying over there. Pause. Y'all having that whole thing. He said, hold on, let me rewind and catch up. Hold on. I got you, so he's good. And when you start to get there, you said he'll pump your what and shit like that. I'm going all the way up there. And then, yeah, Joy, welcome back. Good to see you. Let me see. And then he said, nah, dress. You saying, but ain't no one figuring shit like that, man. Let me see. Jay versus the world was like freaking year. And nah, man, you know what I'm saying? I'll punk. Oh, he said I'll punk your ass, man. So I'll punk your ass. And rub up your kids, son. Let me see. And yeah, because when you change the one word, it completely has a whole different meaning. You know what I'm saying? So I can see why the confusion. Let's see what we got next up. We're gonna jump right back in the free line. Shout out to Muggs Money on that last one. Again, that was a YouTube video. This one is a SoundCloud. Jay versus the world. Jay versus the world. Let's go ahead and get you on freaking in. This one is called My Park, produced by Odyssey. And hopefully an ad doesn't play as I do this, man. We should take bets on if an ad plays. What we doing?
I took me a chance, I took me a stand, I figured it out. I took me a chance, I made me a band, I figured it out. I found my ass, got back again and figured it out. She moving around, she shaking that ass, she do it for clout. Birkin bags, I need Birkin bags, I need cash, yeah. Spin that bag, I'ma spin that bag, do it fast, yeah. Do it fast, gotta do it fast, can't come in last, yeah. Get that cash, gotta get that cash, get up off your ass, yeah. And we can go to the park and run twos, let's run threes, let's run fours. Maybe we can go to the park and run fives. Let's just try. Where's Wi-Fi? I know sometimes we are different, we not the same. It sucks to tell you, but I'm playing just a game. I know I'm playing, but sometimes I act the same. The way I grew up, all I feel is pain. Life's amazing, hey, we're amazing, hey. You're amazing, if you think about it. I took me a chance, I took me a stand, I figured it out. I took me a chance, I made me a band, I figured it out.
We figured it out.
I found my ass, got back again and figured it out. She moving around, she shaking that ass, she do it for clout. Birkin bags, I need Birkin bags, I need cash, yeah. Spin that bag, I'ma spin that bag, do it fast, yeah. Do it fast, gotta do it fast, can't come in last, yeah. Get that cash, gotta get that cash, get up off your ass, yeah. And we can go to the park and run twos, let's run threes, let's run fours. Maybe we can go to the park and run fives. Let's just try. Where's Wi-Fi? I know sometimes we are different, we not the same. It sucks to tell you, but I'm playing just a game. I know I'm playing, but sometimes I act the same. The way I grew up, all I feel is pain.
I appreciate the higher tones too. We'll talk about that. And all right, and that is all. About 2 minutes and 4 seconds. That could have ended a little bit better, I will say. That could have ended just a little bit freaking better or whatnot. Always, if you can, kind of let the beat ride out and then like slowly fade it out from there or whatnot, right? It gives you more chance to sort of, you know, walk off into the sunset or whatnot. Or if you're gonna end it sort of in that same way, like sort of where you did, make sure that it like actually maybe echoes out or does the whole, you know, DJ kind of slowing the record down. Something like, let me see, what could I play? Something like this.
Blue powder got my head flying up in the clouds. My love, I'll never let go.
You know what I'm saying? Let it sort of deform itself, you know, out the door. In terms of the record, I feel like there's a vibe there. You have fairly decent melodies. If you only stayed in the lower tones, as I always say, you know, I think most people would have said it was too monotone. There is a lot of that in there, more than sort of like the high tones that we hear, but I appreciate that you did do the high tones anyway. I always look for that every single time. If you guys are in the melodic genres, you know, and essentially, especially if you're gonna use auto-tune at all, I always appreciate when you're actually utilizing it, showing people what you could do, testing yourselves to see how high you could really go. In most cases, not like Mariah Carey type shit, but you know what I'm saying? Like just an artist's ability to go there, it means they can do a lot more, right? With harmonization, and you know, even if they were tasked with doing I'll say like an acoustic version of the song, right? Which is what you guys all want to be able to do. Every single artist should have an acoustic version of every song that you do. What am I saying that for? I'm saying like when you go out and perform your songs live, you're gonna have many situations, right? The typical one is obviously most of you guys performing to your instrumental. Some artists will have like a show disc with like some of the vocals and ins and outs, maybe the chorus in there. Then there'll be those who will rap to the whole, you know, song. I think most people don't really like that because they hear too much of the song. They want to hear what you can do as an artist and not to feel like you're cheating them out of, you know, a real performance. But I feel like the best scenarios are when you can isolate your record down to the most minimal elements of, you know, if there's a piano in your beat, right? In most cases, it's like a trap beat. There's 808s, there's hi-hats, there's all these extra things that you add to it that do add a dope flavor, right, on the record. But sometimes people want to see that like that different version of it, right? So if you isolate that same kind of record with a piano down to just the piano when you performing it live, same thing with an acoustic guitar or something like that, people will look at you like a real artist. Anybody can perform to their instrumental, their sort of like their record, the things with the vocals, like those are the things we use as kind of crutches or whatnot. But when you can bring a live band or play an instrument yourself and then do your song, like that's what makes you a true artist. So if you're ever looking for those moments of like, you know, how do I get people to pull out their phones while I'm doing this? How do I really get people to pay attention in that way? Like, just really perform. Anytime people can see you like legit, like you could literally be driving Uber, put on, you know what I'm saying, put on a beat or something like that, and then like rap your whole song without your actual record, right? Because in most cases, like if you're letting people hear your song, they don't want to also hear you rapping with it. That's why I always tell y'all, don't do that when you're performing your songs live either, right? Because people want to hear you, or if they're in the situation where they're just kind of like in the club kind of hearing the song, they want to hear the song, right? Or the artist. It's either or. Anyways, big freaking salute, good vibes. It's probably a little bit more that can be like, I want to hear even more high tones, you know what I'm saying, from you on this. Maybe some harmonization. I don't think I've heard too much of that from you. You mostly keep like a lot of your vocals separate. You'll do like some of the low, some of the high, and then I'm still always waiting for like the layers to see what you would do. I'm always open to suggest certain things, but obviously I gotta wait till my voice comes back. Y'all know what it is, man. Share the stream, hit that like button, and let me read out the chat real quick. It was like, yo, this fire. 10 out of 10 for me. OG Teriyaki freaking said it would not. So OG Teriyaki 2K, shout out. And hold on. Let me, if you have a YouTube as well, head over there right quick. I'll post the link to this song on that side so you can click it directly. If you want to search for it on SoundCloud yourself, Jay versus the World, at least from what I see, all one word, right? Yeah, Jay versus the World, and that's just the letter J versus the World, and then the song is My Part. So you should be able to find that easy there. But I posted it on that side. And then what'd you say, Dorky? You were trying to say I was RB because I was fight you and so. No, you was. There was a part where you had said something. Mugs. There was a part where you had said something. And it was like, oh, I would have fixed that. You know what I mean? Anytime I have those thoughts of, they went off beat right there, or like, they could have said that word better, or this could have had more energy or whatnot. Like, again, I only think about the things that if I were engineering you, right, what I would tell, hey, do that again right there. Or I'd be like, hold on, let me see if I could, fix that and stuff like that. Again, I don't want people to have anything they can dock, right? If they're sort of grading you guys as artists, essentially you want to be so perfect. You guys judge other artists in that same way, right? A Jay-Z, a freaking Cole, a Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? Any of those artists, if they make mistakes with some, you know what I'm saying, maybe a line don't make sense, you guys call them out. And, essentially if you want to be great enough to be a part of that conversation where people are talking about you and either how dope your rhyme schemes are, your beat selection and stuff like that. Like, it all really boils down to, the consistency of you, continuously trying to one up yourself every time. If you aren't doing that, like as an artist with every album or freaking song, even verse, like, you're more or less comfortable kind of staying in a more comfortable freaking place. I feel like people aren't as excited to share that kind of freaking stuff. But when they feel like they can see the artist believing in themselves, they can hear it. They can hear it in the conviction and like your voice. And, again, there's just a lot of love that will come from certain records that really makes us want to, again, Coast, we'll say this, right? Coast Contra off the rip, off some like freestyles or whatever they were doing, essentially. We didn't even hear songs yet from them, and already loved what they were doing and shit like that. The style was very old school hip hop, yet new. It was like Busta Rhymes, like reincarnated a little bit. And you could tell that they love this hip hop shit, the culture, the bars, the everything. There's nobody who I can see saying, nah, that's garbage, right? And then on the indie side, Norman Sands, right? I think if you guys have seen Norman Sands come across your timeline, I love that he's making a name for himself, yet he's also, very much of the freaking culture. You can tell he loves what he does. He has a personality. All the beats are freaking dope. The mixes are proper. He has a consistency of not only releasing those records, but then doing videos and visual content on TikTok and IG and stuff like that. Like, all you guys ever need to do is kind of follow the blueprint, right? But with your brand, right? So let people see you guys sometimes in the studio coming up with the records. Just in your element, man. If you guys do this shit, people kind of need to see that. What up, Bossy? I can't even. Listen, I still lost my voice. We're on the road. I'm about to start titling the episodes that on the road to get my voice back. You know what I'm saying? On the road, because like I can't do high pitched sounds, cartoon voices like I used to and stuff like that. I do like it, and Hopefully it'll come back soon. Swagling, what up, dog? What do you say? He said, hard to one-up myself when everything I drop goes 10, 50 times platinum. Listen. No, it's not. Understand. Like that's if you truly want to make a name for yourself, it's like record after record, but also don't make it feel like it's a quantity over quality thing, right? It's like, again, as I said, I haven't heard that from Norman Sands and from, you know, certain freaking artists or whatnot. So we can't make those excuses either. We have to drop, you know what I'm saying, certain things, but make sure that, you know, we kind of have a little bit of a plan for it. And, you know, just make sure that people can see what you're doing and stuff like that. Lil Kai, man, you know what I'm saying? We got to watch him as a kid, like legit, grow up, right? And become something even doper over time and stuff like that. Him and all of a sudden, I forgot his name. By the way, yeah, you were in the building when he had sent y'all feature and shit like that. Hold on, man. Hold on. I don't know if I have it. Let me see. Lil Novak. You and Lil Novak, man, I was like, bro, that was something I wanted to happen for a long time, because they were both kind of like the kid artists from the community, like the youngest artists that we had, very much like, you know, their voices, you know what I'm saying, had that young at heart, the topics that they would talk about, and watching them both sort of come into their own, like, it's crazy, and you know, you guys do a good job. The feature that y'all did together, though, make that video happen, do what y'all gotta do, because that, you know what I'm saying, y'all went ham on that. I might want y'all to send that. Let me see what we got next real quick. He said 90s raised me, man. Yeah, buddy. Let me see. Okay, OG Teriyaki. All up in the chat like, hey, bro, nigga, you got me. A lot of times, like, when I beat rapping so sloppily, people don't know if I ever, with all the copy, if I wanna. Let me see what you got. Where you at? Everybody in the back. We wanna rap. I don't know. Okay, so OG Teriyaki with highly. Rate this also in the chat. 1 to 10. Ooh.
This bitch made me feel like I'm in New York. Bitch,
already.
Shot crack faster in this bitch.
Okay.
What the fuck going on?
Let's see.
Go, get into him, get it crackin'. OG in this bitch, feeling good, feeling great. High as hell, highly favorite. Get into him, get it crackin'. OG in this bitch, feeling good, feeling great. High as hell, highly favorite. Freaky hoes, rubber band rolls on my dogs, bought for a show. Like Kobe, I don't know what the fuck you heard. But cross the line, sure to get put up in the dirt. You did, ayy, don't test your life, know your work. When you rise up out the mud, you can't take that shit for granted. I'm up on them ready, shit fugazi, supposed to get the best. Get the fuck on with that drum. I got a reason to wake up tomorrow. You did, play with my existence, you gon' fuck around, gon' miss. I cannot get no shits about any recognition. Come from a motherfucker who don't know pain that I feel. And the fact that I'm still rolling, nigga, I ain't on no pill. All the work that I put in, gon' speak for itself. Nigga, I'm from the gut, I don't care how many times I say a nigga blessed. Bitch, I'm jigging, I don't need no purse. She could be the baddest OG, still gon' swerve. Bitch, I got the baddest, and she know that she my perfect honey bunny. She gon' hit the miss, and we will work it. All my fucking life, bitch, I been putting that work in. Sometimes I feel standing, but I know that I'm progressing. Ay, shit don't happen overnight, only thing gon' stop me is myself. Don't mistake me as no rapper, I'm just getting shit out my chest. My purpose more than music, this is how I've been. 1,000 hours spent, gon' be worth it in the end, you dig? Get into him, get it crackin', OG in this bitch, feeling good, feeling great, high as hell, highly favorite. Get into him, get it crackin', OG in this bitch, feeling good, feeling great, high as hell, highly favorite. Freaky hoes, rubber band rolls on my dogs, bought for show, like Kobe. I don't know what the fuck you heard, but cross the line, sure to get put up in the dirt, you dig?
A lot of time when you whipping and freaking a lot of people like really ain't even listening. Listen, you know what I'm a freaking like do when I don't even.
Big freaking salute, man. I appreciate that.
This here highly favored. Freaky hoe, I cannot get no shits, but the G still gon' swear.
Okay. So essentially, first off, man, killer beat, right? Everybody loves a good, familiar kind of freaking sample, you know, melody and situation like that. It's always a good intro, you know, in or whatnot. And I like your energy to this record as well. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely something freaking there. However, right, you do have a lot of layers sort of like going on, like pretty much kind of the entire time or whatnot, which then kind of like somewhat feels like here are all the things that it feels like, right? In one case, it feels like you didn't know which energy to use. Should I do the lower tone? Should I do the higher tone? Should I do this? And you just decided to use them all or whatnot, right? When you do that, you know, it's fine for the chorus, right? Because that's the thing you want everybody to sort of like, if they people are going to take some time to learn our verses for songs, but the choruses, that's the one thing we can repeat throughout the record and, you know, have them become akin to. That is fine. But the verses, unless you're basically saying you want the whole thing to be an anthem, right? Which in that case, again, we take our time to sort of learn everything. But it does feel like it's like it does need moments of isolation, right? Where your verses can sort of like breathe in certain cases, and then you bring in maybe some of those other layers in harmonization with certain words and stuff like that. But then the chorus, I thought, you know what I'm saying, more or less is you know, fine. But like, again, you always have to factor in, okay, if people fuck with this song that hard, right, and I have to perform it live, what am I going to do, right? How am I going to perform to the record? Seeing that most people don't like when we perform to our records, right? So when you're trying to figure out, okay, how am I going to do this record without my vocals, without, you know, essentially, like if I was to win a Grammy and go perform it again, you're not going to do that freaking version. You're not going to just, let me just plop it. No, you gotta have real instruments, maybe some violins pop up. I don't know. Again, it becomes something else. So you as an artist need to figure out, okay, do I just use one of the tones, right? And then maybe have backup singers kind of taking some of the other vocals. Like, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out in my freaking head. But it definitely is a decent record. Maybe a little bit freaking short, 1 minute and 55 seconds. I only like shorter records when I don't like the record. Put it like that, right? If the artist is too repetitive, if they're not saying anything, then we're glad that we can get out of the artist's song. Like, look at it like that, right? So when you factor in any of the songs you make, if you assume that we have short attention spans and you should make a shorter song, like, no. If you're a good artist, if you have a good energy, we'll follow you to the end of the earth. You can make a 6-minute song, we'll be right there as long as you do the artist's job, right? Like, make sure you have, you know what I'm saying, good bars, good energy. If you're basically rapping in a way where, like, it makes us want to learn every word, right? Not just because you're you, but because it is actually dope in that way. Like, again, people will follow you wherever or whatnot. I want y'all to remember that. Producers, same thing. Some of this is y'all fault. You guys kind of, I believe that certain producers really put out samples. They were like, yo, let me just do a little something. I don't want to give them the whole beat or whatnot. I'll just put out, this so they can see what I could do. And a lot of you guys ran with it. You'll take exactly what the producers laid out there, and then you'll make, that. For me, I'm an artist, I'm a producer, and an engineer. So if I come across a beat that's short, I will make more for it, or I'll loop it in the right way so I can extend the song. Like, I usually don't like to make things short, just because I feel like if people only get one chance to listen to one song of mine, right? If I say, hey, go look at my stuff, if they only have enough time to listen to one song and it goes to a random record, again, I want them to have enough time to really figure out if they, you know what I'm saying, rock with me or not or whatnot. And also, I love testing myself to see if I can keep someone's attention through each verse or whatnot. If you can get people to that third verse in a song, you know what I'm saying? Like, you definitely are an artist who has something or whatnot. However, if they're starting to look at their watch where they feel like, you could have scratched that third verse, didn't really need that there, then, you know, people will feel like that. What do you say? That was tight. You know what I'm saying? Aries said, that's what's up. And Joy was like, well done. Jay, 1 point in the building. It's a long time no see, family. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back, of course. Most hated back in the freaking cusp as well, man. You. Flow was hard. And then no, Flow was hard was from Swagleen. Most hated said your fire emojis from Aries. This is cool. Also from Joy. And then we said, fuck that free line, I'm about to skip all of y'all. And then I think Swagleen said he sent a skip or whatnot. So we'll check that in just a moment. Let me see what you guys said. E Deli, hey, you know what? I appreciate you for making the parentheses in your name. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I'm pretty sure you went through it before you thought about doing it. You know, people would probably mispronounce the name. We're all guilty of that at one point or another. And I feel like we really do need to know how to pronounce y'all names so people know, you know, how to address you in interviews, how to look up your names and stuff like that. Even though, again, it may be spelled a little bit different or whatnot. You know, just to give the example to the YouTube side. So E-Deli, right, is spelled I-D-E-L-E, but, you know, put the parentheses with the letter E and then deli and stuff like that. So it helps, right? And then let me see. So you said great feedback and advice, you know what I'm saying, fam? Stay up, appreciate you. Yeah, listen, appreciate you. Don't be a stranger as always. Will you be my neighbor? Honestly, I should have like a Mr. Rogers freaking intro and shit like that. Cause I feel like y'all my neighbors. When y'all come through the show and then y'all like stopping by, like the mailman and shit, you know what I'm saying? To get some, hey, I learned this thing, you know what I mean? And hey, listen, that's we finna start doing that now. Let me see. And shout out to freaking Boss, she was freaking good. Let me see. Hope you remember the song. Is that a whole nother skip? Who all is sending skips around here? Let me see. Okay, let me chickity check real quick. Let me begin check real quick. If you're making mama all about the drama. All right, so Joey the gent. Hey, Joey. And then Swagleen said he sent one too. Okay, so let me see. So wait, Swagleen's is first. Swagleen's is first because he had 10 hits. I see his via PayPal. Give me a second. Give me your freaking second. Like, listen, I'm about to get you. Like, give me a freaking weapon. Like, wait, I don't even think that I'll teach you the chicken lesson. Like, all right, hold on. Let me hit the skip button right here.
Diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs. You know me. I love gold. I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be just because.
Okay.
All right, let's get that Swagleen in now. If anybody else is wondering, what does a skip get you on the show? A, it gets you played faster, more immediately on the show. You kind of dictate where the line goes at that point. But also, if your record is trash sauce with cheese juice freshly squeezed out of the bosom of freaking Chewbacca, I don't know. Essentially, we won't cut your record. People can talk shit about it all they want. We will play it all the way until the end. Like, you know, Miles, when he first came to the show, essentially should have sent skips. We would have played it all the way through. But, you know, eventually we learned to embrace what, Miles was bringing to the table or whatnot. He was sort of like the first meme artist that we were like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? And I'm low-key proud of how big he's gotten. Like the fact that I think Kanye tweeted about him or some shit like that, man. Which is crazy. Hold on. Let me get this swag lean in, and then we'll get Joey. Hey you! Let me see. Okay, so beat 27.
Welcome to beat 27. Ladies and
Gentlemen, am I still on that other screen? Hold on. No, I'm not. We good. Alright. Swag lean. I think you said a beat. Bro, shit. Damn. I was not prepared for that switch up. I was not prepared for that switch up. There's a lot of mics that I pick up. Sometimes I don't even know what the hell I'm about to do, but you know when I'ma go up in the freaking thing, I don't even know what the hell I might freaking do. But every way that I wake up and I pick up my shoe, why the hell did I go that far back in it? People's like, what the hell is that on the floor, bro? Vacuum it. I go. I was not prepared, bro. What up, the Ripper? What up, the Ripper? If you freaking go to a place where you don't know what if the freaking chick put the freaking tit up in your face and she is feeding you food, would you tip her? I don't know if I could go and take a picture, but a lot of time when you in church, you kind of read the scriptures, yeah. You're like, wait a second. A lot of freaking people know that you can freaking make sure that like every day's a lesson, but like people also wanna like be really crazy when they freaking go up in the street. I know that I ain't weak, but I could. This switch. Yeah, when them drums hit, I'm gonna have to let it ride by itself too. What up, Star? TikTok with my phone, so don't be calling me. All of the times that all of y'all freaking people be telling me freaking that I should not eat this beat, I should just eat celery. Listen, you got too many stops. You got too many times where like the beat drops out. Every time it drops, I just want to stop saying anything. All right, hold on. I mean, back in good health is an understatement because I'm still like I can't like again I still can't get back into this mode.
Searching for the master sword. You guys are really bad at spitting rhymes and you ain't real and have no skills, and so I mastered yours. I could have been killed running past a horde of zombies when I crashed the card and smashed it, blasted for magic doors. Man, you know what I'm saying?
Like I still sound like I'm struggling to get to that usual freaking place or whatnot. So I can do that, I will continue to hopefully heal one day at a time. The only thing that's giving me hope that my voice will come back is the fact that it happened before, right? It happened before. I don't remember how long that it actually freaking took, but I put it in a song when I got it back and shit like that, just to remind myself like, damn, that shit was freaking crazy. And here we are again. Anyways, production. I'm gonna play that freaking beat one more freaking time, but before I do, I'll review it. Essentially, man, like, you know what I'm saying? It like you have no idea where it's gonna go when you just hear those, simple, it feels like stock trumpets and just a little something, nothing freaking too crazy, right? But as soon as that drum, as soon as all this, like any artist will want to go ham immediately, right? And I think you do this for about like 8 bars and then you kind of drop it out, saying again, you come back in for about 8 more bars. I need more time, right? Me, I love to do 3 verse structures. This is just me personally, right? And I feel like you could still do that. I'll explain it in a moment. But you can still do this, and the artist will always have choices of, like, you know, if they want to make their song shorter still, right? But at least if you give them, you know what, let me do a little bit of a 3 verse structure, right? 16 bars, you know, each or whatnot, will have sort of, you know, certain switch ups happen or whatnot. But, you know, make sure that, like, as a producer, you are also thinking like an artist, right? There are still some artists who are literally going to hear exactly what you did there, rap to it in full, maybe melodically, whatever the case, get all the way freaking through, and then that's it. They may not sort of like extend it in any way, because again, it ends, it has this freaking part right there, and then at the beginning of the beat, it goes right there. So unless they feel like looping it right exactly at that part and just having it, you know, continue there, you know, I mean, that's the basic of what someone would freaking do. However, right, I would rather, instead of looping something, I would rather the producer actually go and add more beat. Like, okay, what else could I do? What else could I use as a sample in there? Whatever the case, it's all about having more ideas and inspiring sometimes the artist to want to do more, right? Without a bridge in a song, right? An artist is not really gonna possibly think about a bridge. They may just, oh, you know what, let me just repeat the chorus a few times and then I'm good, right? But if you have the beat switch up in that certain way, and it's like, oh, okay, like I can actually, you know what, let me think about something else that could go there or whatnot. And then that makes the artist look even better, you know, for their ideas. Let me also lastly give you the thought of, like, you know, producers. I aim to get you guys to the same level as a Timberland, as a Pharrell, as a Dr. Dre. What are you guys not doing that some of them have done for years? It's getting on your own beats. Get on the chorus. Like, actually, you know, become a part of the beat in certain ways. Figure out a way to, like, add your voice to certain, like, things, and then, like, add it to the drum, like, whatever. Figure out ways to get in there and become a part of the beat in some way. Even if it's just the chorus, that's freaking fine. But people need to, you know, sort of come across, you know, your beats, and then, like, hear the voice, let it be synonymous with your production. In this era, when we have a lot of type beats and, you know, people who don't often respect the producer as much, because a lot of them basically went into type beat phase, right? Once you guys get over there, you lose that identity. But where you can sort of keep it is by actually getting on it, right? And then I've said, like, it's the best thing to do, because what else are you gonna, like, you are literally gonna be on everyone's song that makes a record to it, right? Like, they're gonna be inspired by your chorus, whatever you're saying on it. You know what I mean? And that there's gonna be no better feeling than that if you're just hearing a lot of different artists sort of, like, you know, take your concept and then make it into different records or whatnot, right? And then all you ever gotta do, right? You wanna make more content, do reactions to those artists that do that to your beat. Now, that's assuming if you're doing, like, leases or just giving beats out for free and stuff like that. If you're doing something more exclusive, you know, again, it's all up to you how you, you know, market those. But I still look at, you know, the TikTok, IG, YouTube duet as the perfect way for a lot of you guys to really figure out who's the best artist for the beat. And, you know, like, a lot of artists who come across those situations, like, I think we all want to get that beat before they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me solidify and then make the video so I could be the first one out. So I think you have a lot of ways to get in there. We're gonna play this beat one more again. I see y'all fucking with it as well. You know what I'm saying? Star was like, the beat freaking nice. Yo, appreciate that. Appreciate the follow and stuff like that. What do you say? Well, I learned the last time, you know what I'm saying, I sent you a song and stuff like that. Welcome and so like that. All right. Facts, Dorky Swaggerly said. The Ripper said the beat was sick as well. You said much 808 is. This is like being in the graveyard, right? trumpets, the next moment they're dead. How did I die? How did I die? Somebody freaking threw something up in the side of my eye, side of my eye. What the hell I'm gonna do? You know what I like that. This part you can have like you and your girl arguing.
I tell you not to do that. Nah, man, woman, you don't know what I just said, brother. Listen, every time that I'm trying to cook something in the kitchen, there's a lot of time when I want more food and to be wishing. I don't even know if I am a freaking soldier on a mission.
Let me stop. Hey, I want like a fast rapper on that. Everybody know yes, I'm mumble rapping some fast shit. So I don't know what words to add yet.
I'm in the pocket like I'm up in the sky right now, cause I'm in a rocket and like, listen, when it comes to the shit that you get the profit from, listen, I'm in the coffin and listen, I'm gonna be confident.
Let me ask the artists in the build, or listeners, artists, producers in the building, who would you shop this beat to industry-wise? Right? If you guys are my A&Rs, you guys are the A&Rs tasked with shopping this beat, if not to an independent artist, someone out there that we know, right? What folder does that go into? We got Joey the Gent coming up next. Childish Gambino. We got one for Childish Gambino and stuff like that. Any more ideas and stuff like that? I'm still trying to figure out if I hear someone more melodic. You know what I'm saying? Or like straight up rapper, right? Is it a Tech Nine? Is it a Twista, Crazy Bone, you know what I'm saying, type artist? Is it a mixture of them and somebody else? Is it more of a, like, I feel if it was T-Pain, I feel like there would be more added to the production or whatnot. He's a producer too. So there's more there. That's another thing too, though. If I'm going to try to help you make that freaking better, right? Outside of what I've already said, trying to get real instruments to replace anything that's a little artificial, right? If it's a sample, or you know, just again stock instruments essentially. Sometimes again they give us like the bare minimum, the lowest kind of quality, or it'll feel or sound artificial and stuff like that. So, you know, anytime you can you can record those like visually too. You don't understand. People love that kind of stuff, man. I used to watch Ryan Leslie videos where he would just, again, let me hit the trumpet up real quick. Let me, you know, play the freaking, you know, drums. Let me, you know, he would do everything himself and then compile, you know, the beat, you know, pretty much freaking out of that. And it was inspiring as a producer. Always made you want to go in there and kind of like create your own sounds if you could. But even if you're not doing it, still bringing somebody else to the studio to sort of, hey, could you do this? But like, you know what I'm saying? Play it, you know, for real, essentially. Again, record that. And, you know, people will respect you as a producer or whatnot. I've seen Tyler, the Creator, do essentially the same thing with a lot of his, you know, songs and stuff like that as well. I've always respected him as a producer and a creator in general because, again, with his videos, with, you know, with everything, he's always been, you know, the creative mind at the helm, the merch, the pop-up shops, you know what I'm saying? Like, he took them to, you know, to as far as they could go and show it that. I hope they do eventually get back together in our future. K Wills, what up, dog? And so at that, you know what I'm saying? K Wills, are you putting yourself in for the beat? Are you saying K Wills belongs? Tory Lanez, the Ripper said. She spelled it funny though. It was, she said CHIPRESS. So it's CY. It's CY, and then the PRES. Are there two S's? Now that I'm freaking thinking about it, now you got me at least half of it. Anyways, maybe she actually was saying it like that though. I'm in my Cypress Hill mode. What'd you say? I can hear 21 Savage on this one when I made it, and so at that, that's not a bad freaking call as well, and so at that, right? Low energy, you know what I'm saying, up there, okay, you know what I'm saying, I can hear that. Now, it needs that easily Drake as well. Melodic Drake or rap Drake? Right? I don't even know what version of Drake to freaking even try to. That's gonna factor in, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of it. Let me see. All right, let me hit the other skip that we have.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school. Let's go. Where it's all up for grabs, you know me.
We have one more skip. Then we're back in the free line. Now I am going to today. I'm going to test out a few different just things with the streams or whatnot. I've been trying to get the TikTok studio to work a little bit more. Figured out I basically can't use the same method. Like what I'm doing right now is I'm on TikTok via my phone, right? YouTube and Twitch are via my PC, right? So they're gonna see a different view. If I were to try to have you guys see and hear the same exact thing that the other platforms freaking hear, you know, I'd have to essentially use the combination of the two, but I can't stream from both at the same time. So at a certain point, I'll probably stop from the PC side. I'll go on YouTube and Twitch from my phone, and then I'll use the TikTok side, you know, on my PC, just so you guys can sort of see and hear the difference and, you know, experience or whatnot. I thought about kind of instead doing it like in the mornings, maybe sort of switching and doing it that way, and then you know, let this always be sort of like, okay, in the afternoon, if I'm streaming, we're going to do this time. Let me see. Joey the Gent, Ben Living, Joey the Gent. All right, let me go ahead and download this. This is a Wave. Oh, that's the fastest a Wave has downloaded. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Everybody picture someone on the piano. Broom, broom, broom.
I've been trying to get this shit up off me. I ain't sitting back. I ain't built like that. Better men didn't make it, so it hit like that. No matter what you want. I've been living OG. Really, it's my kids that taught me I wasn't really bad. It was guilt I had. Better men didn't make it, so it hit like that. No matter what you want. Real shit, my kids done saved my life. I was living in the game. Long days, long nights. I said so many times I wasn't gonna make it to 25. That was the wager in my mind, but I remember every day in that cell, waiting for bail so I could smell my firstborn weight on the scale. It was torment, nothing like living with the cross on your forehead, not knowing who coming to put one in your dome. Let's not turn over any stones yet. I was on the phone, then I came home. 2 days later, he was born then. See, I never had a mom or a dad. 22 homes, who knows where they at? I was thrown in the trash, how potent is that? See, I know in the back of my mind, this is exactly what I've had to define. Who was I gonna be? When it's my time and my child relies on me. I've been living OG, I've been trying to get this shit up off me. I ain't sitting back, I ain't built like that. Better men didn't make it, so it hit like that. No matter what you want, I've been living OG. Really, it's my kids that taught me I wasn't really bad. It was guilt I had. Better men didn't make it, so it hit like that. No matter what you want, you could've went hungry. You could've had a dad that was running from the tab, or you could've had some money. Maybe your book bag looked cruddy. Maybe you got whooped if you looked at that funny. Maybe the roaches fed on you while you slept. Maybe the whole thing was a mess. Maybe dope fiends on your steps. Maybe so. Maybe your mama was a hoe. Maybe everybody knows. Maybe heavy when you're ready, it'll flow. Now imagine every several months you go, get sent off to a whole new home in a new town. Shit. There's levels you don't know. When the devil come, you better keep your head. Cause it's those of us dwelling at each settle on and vex. Don't get all sentimental, just know better. There's no better success than growth. It's so crazy, I'm slowly paving, I'm blessed. With a statement from my baby that was left to the man I've become. I'm obsessed with raising the next, yeah.
That production.
I've been living OG, I've been trying to get this shit up off me. I ain't sitting back, I ain't built like that. Better men didn't make it, so it hit like that. No matter what you want, I've been living OG. Really, it's my kids that taught me I wasn't really bad. It was guilt I had. Better men didn't make it, so it hit like that. No matter what you want.
Well, you're gonna go in and thinking of like everything that you float on this. There's a lot of time when I wanna be able to say I take a soda sip. In for a second, get back and I'm like, people don't even freaking make records they actually like. Except when they hear this thing, get inspired. A lot of times, man, you wanna get inside the freaking shit now, freaking like I don't even think that I would ever be scared of a bigger spider than the one that I seen freaking on that movie with all of the aliens and 7-7.
I don't know, man. Listen.
Big salute. Once again, this is Joey the Gent with Ben Living. Hey, there's a lot of people. Oh, where's your mama?
See, this is some real. That's some real production. You see, I go all the way to the end. All the way to the end. Right? When you can feel, we'll start with the production, right? When you can feel like the production is that real, where it's like, oh, someone got to be like playing this the whole time, right? Like when the producer goes to those links, like, you know, you're gonna get a good record from, you know, the artist, because, you know, again, it just inspires that live music feel or whatnot. Like, that's what I felt like I was really listening to, like, you know, more or less like the performance, you know, kind of version that I'm always telling artists to freaking get in there and do. I appreciate the content in here. You know, once again, you guys know that, you know, the realest records you guys could ever make are ones that are legit your real stories, right? A lot of times, right, you hear a record from another artist that you like, and then you get inspired by their content, what they're talking about, their lingo, and, you know, somewhat become a little bit of a clone of those artists. But those are their stories, right? You want to be able to, you know, really isolate yourself from other artists and stuff like that. Even if, again, many of us have been through similar situations, you always still have to find a different way of saying it, right? Find the right beats that allow you to, you know, perform it in the, you know, the best way. People have to take you serious as an artist or whatnot. I can kind of imagine a little bit of a video for it, you know. And for anything that you had to go through just as a person, as a human being, you know, I'm sorry. I apologize. You know, nothing was my fault, of course, but just on the behalf of the world being fucked up, right? I mean, like we make these songs when we've been through, you know, those situations, but also this is his, like, I've been through this, and you know, I'm gonna make it, right? I'm gonna continue going. This has, you know, allowed me to do this. I love the aspect of also kind of thinking, you know what I'm saying, and then, like, what am I gonna do, you know what I'm saying, for my kids, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, break that cycle, right? Don't make the same mistakes that, you know what I'm saying, your parents might have, and, you know, just try to be the best that you can. Part of that is, you know, being a freaking great artist, continuing to make decent songs and stuff like that. If there's any criticism that I would have at all, it's just I wanted your vocals up just a little bit more. But I like the performance. I also like that you got this record to 4 minutes and 5 seconds.
Pam, 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 pam. Pam, pam, pam.
I don't know what that was. 4 minutes and 5 seconds. Once again, if an artist is actually talking about something, if they're not repetitive, boring, you know what I'm saying, if it basically feels like they don't care about the song they're on, in those cases, you know, again, we'd rather have shorter freaking records, but we would rather also have the artist do the job, right? Be dope so we can get more of the songs, and, you know what I'm saying, see you actually if you can go through it, whatnot. Yeah, not freaking bad or whatnot. Let's go ahead and read off some of the chat, then we'll be right back in the free line, unless y'all try to get it on.
Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite.
That was all live.
Don't
nice.
Make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit.
We gotta get a performance.
Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view, when I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries.
We gotta get a performance version of like a visually kind of like that version with the sort of like mic spotlight wherever you're at. So always remember the many ways that you guys can freely promote yourself. Well, some things will cost money or whatnot, but in terms of when you're doing like visuals, like, yes, there are times we want to see you in a like a live performance with an audience type of situation, but sometimes you don't have to have that. It can just be you, mic hanging over a tree, you in the studio, camera on you know what I mean? Just seeing you in different situations, kind of performing your record live, whether or not there's an audience there. We just want to often see, you know, how much of any records can be, you know, performed in that matter. What do you say? When I hear the beat, I think is great and stuff like that. What do you say? You said, can you replay the song? I can. Hold on. Let's go ahead and hit that run it back button. When I hear a request.
There can never be too many books, but living without the internet would suck and shit would get weird like too many cooks. If you're always getting robbed, there's too many crooks.
Living without the internet would suck and shit would get
always
weird.
Hashtag run it back, run that back. Hashtag run it back or run it back. If you feel a record that you're like, hey, I need that right now.
I've been living OG, I've been trying to get this shit up off me. I ain't sitting back, I ain't built like that. Better men didn't make it so it hit like that. No matter what you want, I've been living OG. Really, it's my kids that told me I wasn't really bad. It was skill I had. Better men didn't make it so it hit like that. No matter what you want. Real shit, my kids done saved my life. I was living in the game, long days, long nights. I said so many times I wasn't gonna make it to 25. That was the wager in my mind, but I remember every day in that cell waiting for bail. So
hold on, that was the first thing I was gonna freaking say, by the way. Hold up. Yeah, some of you don't understand what it feels like to be someone that is often told when you are little that like most of us don't make it to 25, right? So when you're going through that sort of like that time of like literally just not knowing if something could freaking happen, like whatever it might be, right? You know, it's a scary time, but then kind of freaking dope when you get past that, right? Because you're like, all right, I got my whole life, you know, essentially freaking ahead of me. What am I gonna do from here?
I can smell my first
So I appreciate
on the
that.
scale. It was torment.
That was the first thing I wanted to say.
With the cross on your forehead, not knowing who coming to put one in your dome. Let's not turn over any stones yet. I was on the phone, then I came home. 2 days later, he was born. Then see, I never had a mom or a dad. 22 homes, who knows where they at? I was thrown in the trash. How potent is that? See, I know in the back of my mind, this is exactly what I've had to define. Who was I gonna be? When it's my time and my child relies on me.
Everyone's like, I can hear Kanye on this.
I've been trying to get this shit up off me. I ain't sitting back. I ain't built like that.
Could Ye get on this
make
today?
It so it hit like that, no matter what you want.
Would he get back in that lane?
No G. Really, it's my kids that taught me I wasn't really bad. It was guilt I had. Better men didn't make it, so it hit like that. No matter what you want. You could've went hungry. You could've had a dad that was running from the tab, or you could've had some money. Maybe your book bag looked pretty. Maybe you got whooped if you looked at that funny. Maybe the roaches fed on you while you slept. Maybe the whole thing was a mess. Maybe dope fiends on your steps. Maybe so. Maybe your old mama was a hoe. Maybe everybody knows. Maybe heavy when you're ready, it'll flow. Now imagine every several months you go, get sent off to a whole new home in a new town. Shit. There's levels you don't know. When the devil come, you better keep your head. Cause it's those of us dwelling at each settle on and vex. Don't get all sentimental, just know better. There's no better success than growth. It's so crazy, I'm slowly paving, I'm blessed. With a statement from the baby that was left to the man I've become. I'm obsessed with raising the next, yeah. I've been living OG. I've been trying to get this shit up off me. I ain't sitting back. I ain't built like that. Better men didn't make it, so it hit like that. No matter what you want. I've been living OG. Really, it's my kids that taught me I wasn't really bad. It was guilt I had. Better men didn't make it, so it hit like that. No matter what you want. After all this shit. Yeah, still here, so everything else is the bonus. Real shit.
All right.
Told me I wasn't really bad.
Did a little bit of piece of freaking cheese. And yo. All right,
Love you,
man.
boys.
Let's go. Let's give it that last little. Trying to figure out what else you kind of reminded me of. I mean, I was saying some other names of industry I think everybody was kind of thinking what industry features would possibly hop on that with you type shit. First name that was dropped I think was Kanye, but then I was like, would Kanye be able to get on that like that vibe and even the content, you know what I'm saying, at this stage, right? He sort of has a little bit of an ego to a certain extent. Is always like we never know what he's thinking until he drops the albums and stuff like that, but I don't think he's been on that conscious tip for, you know what I'm saying, a minute, right? Like his records are a little bit different. Yes, he did Donda and that was, you know, what it was. Anyways, but like again, if he could get it back in that lane, that would be freaking nice. However, I did think like, what did I say? I said Cole, right? J. Cole for freaking sure would probably be an easier fit. but also probably more access, you know what I'm saying, to Cole. I feel like he's just more humble in a lot of the situations. If he comes across a record he really likes, he, you know what I'm saying, fuck with it in that way. And then I said maybe Kendrick if he was on, you know, a certain vibes era, but lately Kendrick takes over records, right? Like when he gets on something, you almost forget who else was on the freaking song. And so until he levels things out a little bit, you know, I feel like nope. Lupe Fiasco though, I do think would hop on that. Rick Ross mainly in just like the type of beat that he would kind of freaking hop on. But he would talk about some lavish life, Lamborghini monster, you know what I'm saying? He'd get on that shit. And then what do you say? Black Thought? Oh, Black freaking Thought. Man, like, so Black Thought, right? I think Black Thought we put on that same pedestal that we put Andre on, man. Like, both of them are artists that, like, love this music shit. They never drop the ball. Like, there's no bad verse that you've ever heard from either of the two. And I feel like Black Thought doesn't get enough love, you know what I'm saying, from just like when it comes to like very specific records, but you always know that anytime you're hearing, if it's a freestyle, if it's, you know what I'm saying, a verse on anything that just pops up, you're like, damn, you know what I'm saying, he hard. Like, he's a great storyteller, really able to get in there, you know what I'm saying, with bars. But yeah, man, yeah, Black Thought is indeed the GOAT. Black Thought. Pharoah Monch, oh man. See, Pharoah Monch doesn't get enough freaking love either, so I appreciate you saying that name. Like, there are artists who, from the hip hop community, from the culture, those who know, and believe me, you have no idea how appreciative it is for you guys to remember any artist that you can remember from the past, whether it's 8Ball, MJG, you know what I'm saying, classic No Limit lineup, Rakim and KRS, you know what I'm saying, one, you know, anybody that you guys can sort of like allow people, because there's a generation that is not gonna go back. They're not going to go back unless kind of their parents or their homies or certain people put them on to certain artists and certain types of music or whatnot. Like, I remember as a kid, for me, like, I was lucky because I had so many people around me that listened to different stuff. So I got rock, I got straight up, you know, hip hop, I got you know, R&B, I got you know what I'm saying, country. I got everything in one bowl because I had different people who sort of like, oh, this is the best of this, this is the best of this. And so I became a little bit more cultured as, you know, just artists, more artists would freaking pop up. And, you know, I appreciate music for what it is. What I don't like about music today is that sort of cloned aspect, right? Like, the levee has been broken in terms of, you know, how artists decide to, you know, be and get in the game, right? You know what I'm saying? When before, literally every single artist knew, if I'm not original, no one's gonna listen to me. If I sound like this artist, literally I'm gonna be blackballed. And it would happen. People would talk about you. Nobody would sort of play you if you sounded too much like another artist. So you always had to figure out, what is my angle? What's my story? What is my weight in? And if you don't believe me, right? Because like the evidence is all in the freaking music itself. Go to all the artists from the freaking 90s freaking stuff. Go to all the camps and look at how many artists have different styles in the same camps. Like Rockefeller, No Limit, Cash Money, So Def, you know what I'm saying? Like they had something that sort of like, you know, or you felt like they were a part of the same sort of like wheelhouse, but like they also all sounded different. Mystical, Fiend, Mia X, C Murder, Silk the Shocker, Master P, Big Ed, Skullduggery, Mac. You know what I'm saying? If I'm naming, you know what I'm saying, them, everyone from Wu-Tang, 3-6 Mafia, you know what I'm saying? Like the originality is and always has been important. That's if you care about branding yourself, right? Making sure that like when they hear something, you know, they know it's you. As a producer, that's always been important as well. That's why I never understood when we started going into the type beat phase, because it sort of like completely removes the fact that you made it. Nobody knows. If it's a Drake type beat, you assume it's Drake's producer, and then they got to some kind of remix. Like, you don't know, right? And so in that case, the only way for you to let people know it was you and not them is a producer tag. But like, again, if you title it type beat, you already lost halfway, you know what I'm saying, there and stuff like that. Like, start looking at yourselves as producers, as artists, right? Name your beats like you would name a freaking song and shit like that. And you know, you could put in the tags, maybe in parentheses, whatever freaking type beat or whatnot, but you want to be just as much of an artist as, you know, the artist is going to get up on a record. Let me go ahead and get back into the lineup or whatnot, which are easily the most underrated MC, period, and stuff like that. Agreed. What's y'all top 5, top 10? Hennessy. Give me your order. We got Lil Kai up right now with Demand.
And I promise you,
it's Crossfinger, baby.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Bitches, they know I'm that man. Jasmine, Brianna, and Lonnie. Nigga, I know that they fans. Why these bitches keep talking about me, but don't got no man? In reality, come to the truth. It's still claiming I'm their man. Dummy, like, it's Kaden the superstar, or is that nigga just white? He had the bitch in his video. Why had that bitch in my lap? Right after you shot that shit, she just came right to the trap. Nigga, like, nigga trying fake beef. Like, nigga, I'm not to that old bro. Like, why is these niggas upset when they see that I won it? I turn that L to a W, nigga, I stand on my business. Left hand side when they throw me the ball, nigga, I stand on my pivot. Your man's got shot and your brother just died. We do not care how you living, dummy. You better stay in your state, or you will get put in some place. Like, and people get popped up for problems. Like, what a boy won't go out that way. You better stop, I go over Carlo, nigga. You better stay where you stay. Took out some next to react to this pain. We gon' pick up his body and throw him in the grave. Cause low, bitches, they know I'm that man. Jasmine, Brianna, and Lonnie. Nigga, I know that they fans. Why these bitches keep talking about me, but don't got no man? In reality, come to the truth. They still claiming I'm their man. Dummy. Like it's Kaden the superstar, or is that nigga just white? He had the bitch in his video. Why had that bitch in my lap? Right after you shot that shit, she just came right to the trap. Nigga, like, nigga trying fake beef. Like, nigga, I'm not into that. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. All of y'all niggas is stupid. Like, we spend too many hours outside, and none of y'all niggas gon' do shit. Like, y'all wanna talk about shit that y'all never done. I don't wanna blow shit. Like, all of y'all niggas be losing y'all self in. Now I don't give a fuck if y'all clueless. Like, look, like, run up on me, them niggas get the running. Like, headshot, we aiming for his stomach. If you run down on me, we gon' push his button. Speaking on Brody, you gon' lose your muffin. Big 100,000, get it when I want it. I said, fuck what you say, you know how I'm coming. Talk too much, will beat him on his stomach. Cause look, bitches, they know I'm that man. Jasmine, Brianna, and Lonnie. Nigga, I know that they fans. Why these bitches keep talking about me, but don't got no man? In reality, come to the truth. They still claiming I'm their man. Dummy, like, it's Kaden the superstar, or is that nigga just white? He had the bitch in his video. Why had that bitch in my lap? Right after you shot that shit, she just came right to the trap. Nigga, like, nigga try to fake beef. Like, nigga, I'm not to that old bro.
1 to 10. Any and all feedback is welcome. Man. If people only knew how different this was. So once again, Kai grew up essentially, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say he grew up on the show, but we got to watch him, you know what I'm saying, at a very young age. Before he was allowed to cuss, right? And so like very much the first song a lot of us heard from him was a positive You know what I'm saying? That's how different y'all gotta know that this, you know, record is or whatnot. This is him like trying to get out of that Disney, you know, sort of feel and sound or whatnot, right? You know what I'm saying? I'll say Miley, I guess, in the moment of twerking or whatnot, man. And look, you know, you sound a little bit more freaking grown, you know, seasoned in that lane or whatnot. I like the fact that you at least went for a good mix, right? I don't think I've ever really had to complain about that. So you've always had a professionality, you know what I'm saying, to it. And, you know, I think you're making music for, you know, sort of this era and stuff like that. But always know that I do want to hear many things from you, man. I've always had a lot of respect and you know, high hopes just in even the way that you started, essentially, you know, what you've still been able to do, you know, and, you know, rest in peace to Bombs and stuff like that, man. Like I still haven't you know, forgot, and I always think about, you know, how that must have affected, you know what I'm saying, you at such a young age. And then we also had you know, the pandemic and stuff like that. Like so many things, you know, were hitting you. And so, you know, I think I look forward to seeing, you know, just even more records, you know, about your psyche or whatnot. Like I feel like these records are you know, fun. It's something you know, often a little bit club centric, also, you know, for the freaking hood and stuff like that. But also, you know, I often want to know what you're thinking, what kind of stories you could also freaking tell and stuff like that. But not bad. Everybody know what's up with the Twitter. I mean, look, if people want to, if y'all want to, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play them not too young, just so they can see how far, you know what I'm saying, you come, right? Let me see if it's easy for me to find. Not too young. Lil Kai, right? Watch, man. Yeah, KG and Lil Kai. My gosh, what do you even feel like when you look back on this video?
A lot of time.
Hold on, I gotta let this commercial play out. Take this off, skip that, make the screen big, turn it around.
Think we should hit the studio? Yeah, bro, let's hit it. Where is it? It's up by Rutland Road. All right, bro, let's get it.
It's come a long way. First record and video that a lot of us got to see. That was back when Lope Gang was still doing shit.
I'm knocking up the go get it. I'm just fucking up this record and my goals I'm headed. I just wanna be a star and they all know already.
That's KG
singing. I just gotta get it. I just gotta get it. Yeah. I see my name up in the bright lights. I know what will come out of hard fight. I kiss my mama, I tell her it's gonna be alright. Cause I don't want it, I'ma be a star.
Yeah, gotta get it. That's right. Yeah, gotta get it. Run up in that bag. Young boy got a man. This is my Uncle Thunder. Money stay on my mind. I see my name in the bright lights. Didn't come while hard fight. Guess my mama is alright. Young boy living my life. Gotta go get it. Ooh, gotta get it right. So I stay in school. Education be first. I'ma show you what it is. I'ma show you what it's worth. I'm not too young to go get it. Don't you ever forget it. DMF for life. What you say it right. Okay, you see it. The world's mine, believe it. I don't care if you hate. I don't care what you think. You could catch me in nothing on my new fitted. No 360 deals, you can forget it. My family got it eat, let's be real with it. Lil Kai, KJ, gotta go get it. I'm just flexing, I'm just working on my goals, I'm headed.
Why do I keep saying KG? I've been saying KG for a long time.
I just gotta get it, yeah, yeah, yeah. I see my name up in the bright lights. I know what will come out.
You should just change his name to KG.
My mama, I tell her it's gonna be alright. Cause I know what I'ma be a star, yeah, yeah.
By the way, Kai, we need another song with y'all too, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Link up with KJ. Damn, I've been calling him KG for a long. I don't know why. Tell KJ to change his name to KG.
I know I gotta get it. I'm glad and I can't lose. I'm away and I'm ready. Let them know that cash rules. Supreme on the headbands, Gucci on the sandals. Gotta make it to the top. Gotta win, can't stop. All that I had was a dream. Believe I could do anything, yeah, yeah. Always believe in my team. They say never what it seems, yeah, yeah. Couldn't let nothing stop me. Authentic, I ain't never copy. Put my heart in everything. Nowhere else I gotta win. I'm a king, I'm a go-getter. And they wanna see me bad, but I know better. And the flow so cold like snow weather. It's just me and little Kai getting more cheddar. I ain't never gon' quit, I'ma keep
He
going
probably looks
hard.
at that now
See
and
my
goes,
name on the flip, see my
man.
name in the stars. I'ma make it till the bubbles really never unpause. Yeah, they know we gotta win. I'm knocking up to go get it. I'm just fighting, I'm just working on my goals, I'm headed. I just wanna be a star and they all know already. I see the cars, I see the mountains, I just gotta get it. I just gotta get it, yeah, yeah, yeah. I see my name up in the bright lights. I know what will come out of a hard fight. I kiss my mama, I tell her it's gonna be alright. Cause I know what I'ma be a star, yeah, yeah.
With our figure rap on the back of the freaking song, cause I'm thinking that on the track it'll need some kind of thing that I don't even know what I'ma see, but then y'all little be with the banana.
KJ, Lil Kai, not too young. I think what I appreciated about that the most is that at that age he wasn't just like on some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? Like again, he was probably the most positive artist that I had heard in that realm or whatnot. We heard. Hold on. Wait, did I? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Trying to get our TikTok screen back again. What was I gonna freaking say? Oh, I mean, cause we've heard other artists, you know what I'm saying, that were in that sort of like age bracket and not necessarily making the most, you know, positive music or whatnot, right? And then on the other side, we also had Adonis, which I was gonna play with my iPad, then I broke my iPad. Listen, bro. What? Like, I'm so confused. Let's go back into the line for the people. If you want to send to That Dorky Review Show, you can send to it.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
That's right. Say it again.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
Okay, that was weird. Let's see what we got next up in the free line, ladies and gentlemen.
No, you ain't getting no sleep, and you better go and lay down, homie.
Shh, you ain't supposed to play that till 12 o'clock. Let's see. Skyfall, The Man. No, wait. Why did I add those two together? Skyfall by Internal Rays. Okay, hold on. Let's throw you in, bro. Let's chow you in, bro. Let's chow you in. All right. Finally. It's the motherfucker 3D Mafia. All right, hold on. Bugs Bunny.
It's game day, and everyone's working up a sweat.
Are they? Are they really?
The sky is falling.
my internal rig.
Sky is falling, and we're all alone. Sky is falling, sky is falling.
Everybody.
I need a lift. Can you spare a lift? Right, I always tripped. I managed to trip right. If I play a rift, I give you all my chips. Right, it's managed to gamble it away. I play my chips, yeah. Just play like this, yeah. Just throw them in, yeah. I'm all in, yeah. My life is in, ain't no doubt within, yeah. Play like this, yeah. Just play like this. Yeah, sky is falling, and
I'm like so half and half with this.
The ball surrounding, the world is drowning, the sky is falling.
You gotta have get the timing correct with that. I want to see what the people think.
Measure how much she can blow. Hurricane Katrina went with this place without some soul. Grabbing and pulling, I'm taking them down. Nobody will just be left all alone.
Like some people are really not gonna figure like this, but then I feel like other people are like probably really gonna like this, depending on how the live performance is, right? You know what I'm saying? With the energy that he's using now. Right? Hear me out, son. Listen, with the energy that he's using now, that's probably not gonna allow my voice to come back anytime soon, or is it? With the energy that he's using now, right? If there were heavy metal rock elements in the production, right? Like it feels right at home or whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
I need to be stronger than me. I need to be stronger than me. I need to be stronger than me. Yeah, I wander off, breaking my bones, you can see, breaking these bruises on me. I tried to make it on me. Oh, I'm not at all. Too far, too far, too far gone. I feel I am done. Well, then my gates, have some fun. Will I end up over the sun? Feeling you came, feeling reaction, feeling you came, lost in reaction, blowing your brain, feeling the action, feeling you came, changing reaction. Sky is falling, and the sky is falling.
You got a lot of things going on. Everybody now, come on. We know. We know the sky is falling. Thank you for the gift, Mr. Teriyaki. And don't. Better when there's one vocal.
Just played into the end.
Okay, Dorky, what do you think about that? I was this close. I was this close to cutting it, hitting that Dorky, don't play that. What stopped me, right? I don't know, man. I see an amount of potential in that record. I see a lot going on still. There are things that I would change. I like it more when you have one vocal as opposed to as many as you just had. Like you had so many in there that essentially, like, listen, you know, when it comes to actually making records, right? When it comes to the verses, you want to make those, you know, like one vocal essentially, and if you have certain parts throughout the verse that you want to add harmonization to, do it. but cut those vocals down more. I think it's a mistake if you have all the vocals like at the same exact volume. You know what I'm saying? You know what that's like when artists do that? Essentially, it feels like if you have all your homies on stage with you, but one mic, and everybody's just up close. This guy is falling. You know what I'm saying? Just looking at each other and shit. As they're all singing the same. Like, listen, no, get them the fuck back there, right? They need to calm down. They're the background artists and shit like that. It's still your voice, it's your vocals, but you need to think about it as if they were like backup singers, you know what I'm saying, for you singing the actual freaking song or whatnot, right? There's a little maybe XXX trippy you know, influence and stuff like that within there. Juice, right? But I do feel like it needs a little bit of work, right? I know that I know what type of record you're trying to make, right? We understand completely that the sky is falling, right? And if people don't believe you by the end of this song, I mean, are you even telling the truth? Is the sky falling? Like, you say it, but we know the story. We know the story, man. You know what I'm saying? This could be the soundtrack to the new movie or some shit for all we know. Take off some of those vocals or turn them the hell down. That's all I'm saying. And you know, allow your main verse to be isolated. The chorus, it's fun to have layers within that, man. The chorus is like the thing that you do want the crowd to sing along with you. You want them to rap along with you. That's the one thing. That's the one thing out of anything on a song that people will memorize first, right? If most people don't know, I'm telling you, for the person who does not know every word to Not Like Us, you know they know the chorus. Simplest thing on the freaking planet, right? You know what I'm saying? They're not like us. They're not like, you know what I'm saying? Eminem. Hi, my name is what? My name is, you know what I mean? You remember the chorus at the very freaking least. Then when you figure out how much you like the song, you go back and you start like trying to figure out, oh man, let me learn this freaking verse or whatnot, right? You know what I'm saying? You want to feel cool amongst your peers for knowing the record essentially. And man, that record has transcended and like they had a lot of good back and forth freaking disses, but for whatever reason, man, you know, like I feel like, you know, they should, I don't know what they should do. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Do we need like the fan bases are separated completely and stuff like that? Do we need a together kind of situation to happen? Do we need them to just like come to the same venue and like do a versus, but to perform the disses back to back or some shit like that? What do we need? What do we need for this situation to settle out? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody looking funny on both sides essentially. No matter who posts something, you're gonna see people from either side in the freaking comments. And you know, it's always gonna get freaking crazy or whatnot. Let me see what else. 3 minutes and 22 seconds. You know, we gotta celebrate that on the record. Unless people hated the shit out of it. Hey, let's go, Tiffany. Alright, let me stop. We're gonna get back into the line right about now. Ladies and gentlemen, let me see what we have right about here. Everybody know all about your mom. Right, the most hated. I think we got you up. Let's see if we gotta drop this, man. If you do end up sending a skip, let me know, so I don't pass on your inevitability. Whatever that is. All right, Lonely Road by Most Hated. That's not it.
Walking down this lonely road, through the rain and through the cold. Empty houses, empty soul, same old story, broken home. Walking down this lonely road, through the rain and through the cold. Empty houses, empty soul, same old story, broken home.
Walking and I'm talking each step that I go, I start to realize that I go it alone. This love life is broken soul. Place it all together and I started to sow. But nothing comes out of it, my choices I ain't too proud of it. My mental I'm practicing accurate, nothing is happening. Think about my problems, I just live and let go. Moving forward as I walk down this lonely road.
Walking down this lonely road, through the rain and through the cold. Empty houses, empty soul, same old story, broken home. Walking down this lonely road, through the rain and through the cold. Empty houses, empty soul, same old story, broken
It's been a long road, I'm just overcoming obstacles. No, it wasn't easy, but I made the problems logical. A carnival, the way I'm riding out this way of life. No matter the situation, had to make the sacrifice. A lonely road, when success is first the only goal. Gotta cut them off, cause honestly not good for souls. But I stay composed, driving till we going pro. Music is my lonely hope, thankful for the road I chose.
Walking down this lonely road, through the rain and through the cold. Empty houses, empty soul, same old story, broken home. Walking down this lonely road, through the rain and through the cold. Empty houses, empty soul, same old story, broken
On this
home.
lonely road, I had to learn to fight these wars alone. Develop inner strength that can't be broken. I'm unbreakable, unshakable. Being alone, it gives you time to grow. The hardest walk you take in life, the one that helps you build the most. So fly alone, the smell of victory, that's my cologne. I never plant my roots in one place like a rolling stone. I'm stronger on my own, survived it all. Look back and see how far I've flown. I hope and pray I reach the road to God shalom.
Walking down this lonely road, through the rain and through the cold. Empty houses, empty soul, same old story, broken home. Walking down this lonely road, through the rain and through the cold. Empty houses,
Who's the
empty
other
soul,
artist singing on the
same old
chorus?
story, broken home.
When I was a 3 years old, 5 years old, time was driving. Who was the other artist singing on the chorus? That was the sample, not the sample.
The way I'm riding out this way of life, no matter the for souls, but I stay composed.
Let go. Moving forward as I walk down this road.
Okay, so first verse is where most of my criticism is really gonna come, you know what I'm saying? Because it was in that realm of, again, a lot of vocals sort of like really taking over most of the you know what I'm saying, verse and stuff like that. But I think everything else sort of like settled in, you know what I'm saying, pretty freaking nicely or whatnot. When it comes to choruses that do have sort of like samples, you know, I often wonder what we would do, you know, in a live performance kind of scenario or whatnot. So when we do or are able to hear you add other elements, right? Whether you're singing with the record at some point or, you know what I'm saying, as it goes, standing flat, you know what I'm saying, as it's doing certain things. If you figure out other ways into the chorus, right, you have more to do on stage as it's sort of, you know what I'm saying, doing its freaking thing, right? Because, like, yeah, there are some people who would be okay with sort of like, okay, let me just hear whatever the sample is over the speakers, you know, kind of scenario. But then again, we're also looking at you, right? So figuring out what to do is always the goal, right? Do you have someone on stage kind of also singing or taking over the chorus or whatnot, right? That means you'd have to remove sort of like the sample a little bit or kind of, you know, lower that and then have like a real artist come and take that and stuff like that. Stuff like that is you know, like it'll always make you look like a better artist. Again, always think about You know, what can I do? Like, if people paid to see you perform live, right? What are the things that you could do to make that performance of whatever record you guys have worthwhile? I will always remind you that it is never going to be you rapping on your record with the vocals, right? That is not the it factor. It's not the thing that's going to give people the experience that feels like they should have paid for it, even if they got it for free, right? Sometimes we're opening up for an artist. Maybe we have to sell tickets to be able to come on your puppet and to perform, right? So you always want to give as much of a real performance. What is the thing that will truly make people want to take out their cameras and, you know, record the performance, right? Not because of how not good you are, right? Because that's happened, right? Well, look at what's up with their vocals, look, and then they make it like a face to the camera and shit. Don't do that, right? 2 minutes and 53 seconds, almost in that 3 minutes. I still give you a clap, and then go away. And then Square was like, this cool, you know what I'm saying? That what's up, man. That what's up, man. So the harmonies were made by Starmie and stuff like that. So was that the, because I was hearing, you know what I'm saying? Just again, just slightly over the chorus. The sample, you know, plays, does this freaking thing, and then eventually, I assume what you're saying is Starmie comes in and, you know, does freaking thing or whatnot. Not bad. Once again, though, real record for artists who don't know, man. Like, y'all could do all the club records y'all want in the freaking with the party. Y'all could just like, let me just make some random shit. Like all that is cool. All that is freaking cool. But there also needs to be a record that people can feel, right? Something that kind of hits them, or at least lets them know that, you know, the artist has been through something. Because if hip hop has always been about like, let's let people know about the struggle in some way, right? So whether it's you talking about the community, right, or your own personal struggles and stuff like that, like it always, you know, adds to that level of you know, saying hip hop. And then at some point that became a little bit boring for people too, right? You know what I'm saying? If they get just that, right? This is why balance is always important, right? This is also why you know, just needing to have fun, but then always kind of still making a dope record somehow, man. That's the goal. Every artist, hold on, I need to make sure I'm charging this right quick. What up, Cinematic? Cinematic, I hope you. I can't even get into there. I can't get into it. I forgot what I was gonna say though. It was a lot better than what I had said in terms of why. What I'm saying is if everything's doom and gloom, right, and depressing for, you know, not just one song, but if there's just like, okay, everyone's going this way, you know, you're always gonna need that opposite freaking as well, something that makes you feel good, positive, and you know, a positive outlook on freaking life and what you going through, man. All right, let me get back into the freaking free line. Wow, we in it, man. Lovely road, eating cheese, bacon, and some greens and beans. Everybody, y'all, come on. Run. It's a monster. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Look at it. No, it's my mom. Oh.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn
If I had my voice, that would have been 2 kids, actually. I can't do it. I can't do it. I promise, man. Literally, I'm going to end up reminiscing with my own music. We got J 1 point. We got J 1 point up in the tank. You know that your mama thinking J1 will fucking
my love nigga with smoke. Sip this cup and then we on top of the world, bitch, we gone.
All genres are accepted, y'all.
My soul all alone. Thinking that I'm doing this shit right, but I've been doing this shit all fucking wrong. Fucking wrong, fucking wrong, fucking wrong, bitch. Wrong, fucking wrong, fucking wrong, fucking wrong, bitch. Yeah. Fucking yeah. Fucking yeah. Fucking yeah. Fucking wrong. Steady been sipping, I swear that I'm way up out of my mind. Bottle my feelings, I'm sipping it right at the bottle, I'm leaving it all behind. Ball so hard, I'ma run up the race. The way I've been running up, feel like a crime. Sit in the dark, every watch me shine. Whipping this glob, bitch, don't get out of line. Whoa, sipping this drink, I be so slow. If you do good and I go and reload. Can't be fucked with these dumb ass hoes. In this head, leave the casket closed. In this blood, we ride slow. Get to the bank, I will run up these racks. I think I need me some more. Yeah, touching the clouds, I don't think I wanna come back down. Burn up these bricks, I'ma smoke out the pound. Stay in the crib with no one around. Load up the gun, or load up the rounds. How could I ever go forward? Smoking the blood for my soul. Walking this road where I roam. Burn my lungs, I don't give a fuck, we tryna have fun. Straight to the moon, too cold for the sun. These motherfuckers dumb, so I keep me a gun. Fuck 12, I spray this shit on the run. Look right back to the back of my mind. We speed this whip, I go ride through the lot through time. Yeah, you see the pain in my eyes. I got the radar side. Don't give a fuck if I die. Drinking this cup when I drive, bitch. Time my wrist, I get so high, can't fuck with the lies and shit. Whole lot of shit up inside of my head. I walk with a gun on my hip. Waiting out of space, don't know what planet I'll be on. Yeah, hard about my mindset, I'll be way up in my zone. Whoa, in my zone.
Feel like you just vibing.
In the crib with no one around.
Okay. Let's go ahead and boop. Essentially, there's a vibe in there, kind of, you know what I'm saying? Doing your freaking thing or whatnot. Melodically, just freaking very freaking chill or whatnot. I often like when an artist can go a little bit higher in terms of octave as well. You know, but you did have some variation within there. There will be people who often kind of prefer you guys not to use auto-tune and all that freaking good stuff. In most cases, you just need to add the right delay and reverb. You know, if you add the right combination, you know what I'm saying, when you are using it right, it's a little bit more soothing to, you know, the ear in terms of, you know, what you're freaking doing or whatnot. This is a different kind of freaking song. Nothing you know, R&B centric or nothing like that to it, so it doesn't need to be too crazy. But I do wish it did have a little bit more structure and stuff like that, right? 2 minutes and 13 seconds. You could make it a little bit longer if you wanted, but I'd say to add like a feature to have that contrast or whatnot. Of course, that would be your chance to sort of switch it up again if you wanted to add sort of like more and then do that. But the last thing that I will say is try your best to, you know, we have a generation of artists who are like completely comfortable with like punching in every other bar sometimes, and I kind of come from the other generation of like, you know, let me, you know, actually write everything down, make sure I know where I'm going, and you know what I'm saying? Like, again, I'll go in, practice the freaking verse. You gotta know it before you're going in, and you know what I'm saying, really have that confidence with sort of like every you know what I'm saying, line or whatnot. While you can sort of do that, right, as you're sort of like punching in, like, you know what, let me put my all into this one take right here. You know what I'm saying? But you know what's even doper? Actually listening to an artist do their whole verse without the punch-ins. When we can basically hear an artist basically feel like they know their shit, like it makes them look doper. You know what I'm saying? Because you wrote some shit, you remembered this shit, you've performed this shit, and then it makes us want to hear you do that same, you know, thing live or whatnot. But when we hear a lot of punch-ins, what we start to think is, you know, did they simply put together the record, right? And then move on to the next record after that, and then the next record after that. And you know what I'm saying? When you guys do that, you guys don't remember your songs, right? So then you bring the record to your live performance because it has the vocals on it. It's a whole freaking thing. You guys set yourself up for that. When people really want to hear you guys do everything live, like again, any record, if you have the most trappist record you could possibly freaking think of with you know, a bunch of 808s, whatever the freaking case, it doesn't matter what it is, people will always want, yo, if you could get a live drummer and this and that or whatnot, like that will always be the best way you could do anything. And with that, you got to know your songs or whatnot, right? We can't punch in a live performance, right? The best we could do is have like a hype man there that's like they know certain lines that they're supposed to say, you know what I'm saying? That I'm gonna run out of breath right here. Hey, you got me. You know what I mean? That's okay. That is fine. But if we feel like you're using the record as a crutch, like people kind of people feel like, oh, I could have done that, right? You never want a fan to feel like they could have got on stage and done better than freaking you. Like they know all your that would be the most, you know what I'm saying, tribute freaking shit or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Let me just let my fans just do every performance and shit. Oh, you know what though? Hold up, man. Let's hold up. First off, I appreciate that. Hold on. What was that part over there? What was that? Yep, thank you for the show. Thank you for the club. Thank you for the show. First off, hold on, man. I know I was just talking shit about it a moment ago or whatnot. Right? Because, yes, if you didn't know your shit for real and your fans know it better than you, that's embarrassing. Right? But also, what if one of your, like, if you have fans who do know your shit, to actually involve them in the performances, and yes, we've seen it done here and there, right? There'll be that fan in the audience, and like maybe Logic will see them, bring them up, and they'll be like, do you know this? You know what I'm saying? And they'll do the whole freaking shit. Like, yes, we've seen that. What I'm talking about, what if it's a whole show, right? Where it's like, okay, maybe you have a 3-verse kind of situation, maybe it's a 2-verse, whatever. Maybe someone gets to come in and do that second verse if they're that much of a fan or something like that. I'm just trying to think of ideas in those scenarios where that actually freaking makes sense and people kind of fuck with you that much or whatnot. Again, there are people who they know every bar, every line, every song. You know what I'm saying? Like that again, when you can let the whole crowd do that record because they know every line and you're just like, damn, y'all just saying it louder than me. Fine. You know what I'm saying? And then they just alright, man, let's go ahead and go back in our pre-Aplex. Been a long time. It's been a long time since I left you without a dope beat to step two. That was kind of corny. Let me go ahead and go back into the free line. Thank y'all for your patience. If you are in the free line, try to go as fast as I can. It is first come, first serve. If you do want to be played more immediately, hit that Cash App, PayPal, and or Super Chat. We will get you in, my little babies. Let me see what's up right now. Joy Squad, what up? We have this is the deli. Okay.
Can't deny, I talk about you and my friends like all the time. But how I see nobody when our tongues are tied. Just you and I. You're my type, you're such a vibe, and I like this a lot.
Oh man, jeez Louise.
I like it. funky for the night. I wonder if I knew you in another life. It's giving slow time. I don't care, I bet on any answer in my favor. Truth be told, I'm feeling extra bold. Bring it out above the fold, or even centerfold. Ooh, baby, you got my mind. Down till the end of time. Ooh, baby, you're so fine. Can't deny.
Do it again. You see, song structure. Bring it right back like something else. A lot of times I don't even know what you felt. A lot of times I don't really want the belt, but I gotta tighten up. You gotta lighten up. I gotta write and stuff. I don't know what is happening, but I really like this. Which is also bringing the name of the song. Wow. 2 minutes and 13 seconds, you know what I'm saying? Upbeat record, of course. Something that definitely is club centric. You know, I can feel that, you know, or hear that being played at, you know what I'm saying, a party. That's the getting ready for the party kind of freaking record. The like, we drive into the party kind of record, and then the we at the party kind of freaking record. You know what I'm saying? It'd be crazy to just, that's the video figure right there and stuff like that. And it's the perfect name for the freaking song, because when you're hearing it, you know, you end up kind of saying that, and then you end up looking at, oh shit, the name of the, it's just one of those. You have a good voice in terms of, you know, the melodies, everything that we were hearing singing. I appreciate the harmonization. Every artist who can go in there and actually harmonize, understand how important that is to even know to do that. Is a privilege. So thank you to listen to you doing it. Essentially, again, all artists, if you do harmonization on a freaking record, it makes whatever you're doing melodically that much better. What's harmonization? It's essentially when you're singing in, let me see if I can find it on the record, right? Hold on. Right here. So singing, basically when you're singing in many different tones, right? Often, again, just picturing it like if they're backup singers, right? You know what I'm saying? 4 or 5, you know what I'm saying? Just freaking chilling all singing in like maybe different notes or equal notes, right? On, you know, each side, and being able to create something like this. Here we go. Right, you hear? Ooh, ooh. Okay, I can't do it. I can't do it. But one more. I got one that I usually pull out from Gabriella Moore real quick, right? Cause she got a let me see, where's that one, right? She got a song that essentially was one that made our morning playlist, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of an alternative rock kind of sounding.
Good morning, my sunshine. Where have you been?
Okay, it's a whole thing. But I pulled that song out because at the very end of the song, right? You know what I'm saying? When we talk about harmonization.
And we kiss.
that's the perfect example freaking right there. Again, singing, you hear the different tones, the different octaves and stuff like that. Obviously, if you were gonna do that live, you can't do it on your own. Yes, you can have some of the other vocals sort of, I suppose, in the freaking record, but you know, people will prefer if it's real people in any freaking case. Anyways, with this record, I love this. He said play 2 brown notes. If that's how you explain it. And I mean, like, I can hear the tones to do in situations, you know, and I think like that's just kind of what you have to be able to do, you know, as an artist. Hear the things that maybe another artist sort of like wouldn't or would not. Even adding harmonization to, you know, parts in, you know, a verse and stuff like that. Again, it helps out. For artists who are singers who get on records, maybe with other freaking artists or whatnot, like what you guys have to kind of do is go back over certain parts of the other artist's verse, you know, throw a few ad-libs on top or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Basically, every artist who's collabing with each other, you know, should give the vibe that you guys are in the same studio at least or whatnot. We want to like believe that you're on the same song and that you guys know each other exists and shit like that. We've all made our share of remixes and, you know, that weren't approved by the artist or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But you know, get in there and do your freaking thing. Hold on, let me go back and appreciate the gift and the thing is the welcome back. Hold on, let me go over here. Welcome. What up, YouTube? Let me see. Okay, let me go down. What you say? I did show that on both platforms. I'll see over there. It's the Plex and stuff like that. How did you guys are able to change the color of your names on TikTok? Yours is yellow. It just looks cool on the blue that I have on the side. Let me see. No, what the freak? Oh, never mind. It changed for a freaking second. The Ripper, hearts and fire and hearts and fire and hearts and fire and hearts and fire and hearts and get this, guys, get this. What? Fire. Straight up, bro. And hearts and fire. Okay. Where can I find this song? I am ready to make it edit already. It's an MP3, so. However, wait a second. Oh, wait. Here's the information, right? It says it comes out on Friday, so
Please send your records to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com or get ready to die. Ha 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 ha.
That's not the button I was trying to hit, but yes, please send your music to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com. And if you're interested in all the other let me just give you the link tree. I feel like that covers all bases, right? Let me go and see. Let me do my due diligence for y'all. Well, you can pre-save it with this link. You could go check out the EP launch information. You could okay, I wish I did. Yup, everything you need. Okay, so I'm gonna just give y'all this right figure here. I'm gonna post it on the YouTube. You guys have another device. For those on TikTok, what up, y'all? Just make sure you also have a different device if you want to see certain visuals at the same time. We do have a mock-up stream freaking over there of what you are seeing. That is the YouTube stream playing from my Nintendo Switch. Okay, so hold on. Let me actually go put it over there. Bam, sucker. And then, you know what I'm saying? Tell if you got a day one listener, you know what I'm saying? I'll be tuning in Friday. Go appreciate that. Ooh, oh man, I hate that I can't do anything. I can't. I'm just gonna have to listen. What if this is my voice now forever? I can't do any more. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous when I can't do any freaking more, man. I gotta play one of my damn freaking songs just to remind myself what I sound like now. Hold on. By my calculations, I should be able to hopefully one day sound like this again. Where's Locust at? Play Locust. Why is all this? Get that out of here. Okay. So press this right in here. Let's play Locust, man. All right. I wish I could get back in. I wish.
This is from the first gears of war. There's a nurse inside of a hearse in the floor. There's a thirst whenever I curse at a dog. Go to work, play Rihanna's work, then move on. Okay. See, you can find me blasting bugs with the Delta Squad. I've never supported a movement unless I felt the cause. I know your girl's a freaking beast, cause when we made love, she growled my freaking name 30 times before I felt her claws. No concentration from Chris, I need to focus more. Most of my team goes hocus pocus on locust hordes. The game's overflow with rappers, let me close the door so me and my bros can bust flows and smoke Dro some more. I wanna throw them back with Master Chief and Marcus Phoenix. Putting a chainsaw on a rifle was a spark of genius. I'm always meditating, sitting in the dark with Jesus. I used to ditch and try to roll out to the park at recess. Don't make me use my snub pistol on a locust. I love video games, but the rap game is bogus. The dudes on the top wanna act like they blow just amazing, but there's so many factors that I don't trust. Like, what the hell are you even making music for? What kind of target audience are you shooting for? And what you doing on the Loki? Are you screwing Thor? And did you actually get up and walk through a door? I had a dream I look like Don Santiago. My girl's mom took one look at me and said Diablo. When I grow up, I think I want to be an avocado. You got an album better than my new shit, homie, bravo. She thinks I'm cute, but I'm not hot enough to be a model. I'm stone listening to Kanye's The Life of Pablo. I'm finding that it's easier to not go get a job, yo, than to try to find a job like trying to find Waldo.
It's not really that hard.
Oh, never mind, it's kinda easy. Try to scoop hot chicks, but they be like, what kind of wee-wee? See, I'd be honored if Chef Ramsay would cook and eat me, but I'm too raw, so he would probably just yell and beat me. You can find me in Hell's Kitchen where the dwellers briefly become sellers seeking. Some young fellers creeping through life cheaply, but they could buy Wheezy, stick them in the box and only feed them peanuts bi-weekly. Don't make me use my snub pistol on a locust. I love video games, but the rap game is bogus. The dudes on the top wanna act like they blow just amazing, but there's so many factors that I don't trust. Like, what the hell are you even making music for? What kind of target audience are you shooting for? And what you doing on the Loki? Are you screwing Thor? And did you actually get up and rocked up and rocked up and
Alright, listen.
You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey.
DJ Dork Genius.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Alright, get your stuff in. We're gonna head right back into the free line or whatnot. If you're looking for that song, again, it is on Spotify and all freaking platforms or whatnot. NONSENZE Locust. Look it up, enjoy it, and hopefully you enjoyed the albums if you even listen or whatnot. Take your time. Let me see who we got up freaking next, man. Aries, I think you are finally up with Reverse. We shall see what you have got in store for our conundrum. Anyways, man, I played that song just to remind myself of what my voice can't do right now, cause off my boy and stuff like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I can't. I sound like I'm an older version of myself somehow. You know what I'm saying? I travel here from the past. No, the future. Whatever. Also, I produced that last record and.
Won't you stay a while? I need you.
Okay.
Bless your heart for some time. Don't know what we're waiting for. Please just close the door.
Playlist time. Come on, man.
Where this will go, where we'll go, but for tonight, I'm yours.
What up?
Oh, I'm yours just for tonight.
Man, I don't run that one back. Hold on, let me see if I can get in
Tracing the tan on your back from the sun.
Oh my gosh.
Like colors we blend so well, it can't be undone.
Shit that. We may have to run that back. Cause I love a good vibe. Right? So give me a second. Like y'all know how we do running backs on the show.
There can never be too many books, but living without the internet would suck and shit would get weird like too many cooks. If you're always getting robbed, there's too many crooks.
Living without the internet would suck and shit would get weird. Like
Essentially, we do the review first and then we run it back or whatnot. Give y'all, chances to sort of like, reflect on what you just freaking heard. And then like, if you came in a little bit freaking late, again, we'll be running that back just one more. You one more again. Or you one more again. But listen, my gosh, felt like a record that we would hear out there. This is one of those records where music video, someone jumps in the pool and then they're underwater, and then while they're underwater, we're sort of, hearing the record, play essentially. And of course, it goes back and forth between what they're actually hearing, which is, kind of nothingness and just like water swishing around, and the music, maybe the music playing from the outside, and then what they hear in the water, what it sounds like in the water going outside, just like playing around with sound a little bit. But you always come with the vibes. I appreciate the consistency there. 2 minutes and 20 seconds of record. I appreciate what I heard, and I definitely appreciate more. Essentially what it did was switch into what almost could even be a whole nother freaking song and stuff like that, right? So you could have even kept that going for, maybe another minute or so, giving us, that time. But I think we're still satisfied with what we heard thus far. So I'm gonna go ahead and run that freaking back. If you liked that right there, bubbla boobla. Hold on, let me go ahead and throw that back in the thing. Yeah, no problem. Hold on. All right. Gotta stop this. face. From daytime to nighttime. This is the beginning of the day, the end of the date.
Tracing the tan on your back from the sun. Like colors we blend so well, it can't be undone.
I like that. Once again, I think you got two different records kind of in here. You know what I'm saying? I like it as one, right? Like combination kind of situation or whatnot. But would also like them, or it, I guess, if it was extended a little bit or whatnot. Good sound though, overall. Like whether you're underwater or in space, man, gives you that vibe though. Going on the playlist, man. I'm gonna just say that, man. We're gonna go ahead and jump back into the for real line.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
We got a Spotify record coming up next, so I have to open up my Spotify app on my PC right quick. Just to give a little bit of a rundown on the records or the type of things that we do accept on the show. We do play videos. We do accept everything pretty much, but Tidal and Apple Music, and also try not to send anything that happens to be on the radio. That goes for the production that you guys are making music on, as well as the artists. Like, we can't play Kendrick. We cannot play you rapping on Not Like Us. We cannot play Drake. We cannot play you rapping on any Drake record you decide, because it's either gonna be some R&B type shit or some freaking rap shit. I have no idea which one you guys would do. We cannot play freaking Jay-Z, DMX, Migos, freaking The Grateful Dead, Nirvana, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Mariah Carey. I'm just gonna name artists for like 2 hours and shit like that. Tupac, Biggie. We cannot play Bone Thugs and Harmony. We cannot play Wu-Tang Clan. We cannot play Sheryl Crow. We cannot play Sarah McLachlan. We cannot play Elvis. We cannot play the Beatles. We cannot play Afro Man. Or I don't know. We probably could play Afro Man. So I feel like Mabel wouldn't mind for some reason. That would be kind of fucked up. Redman. We cannot play Ludacris. We cannot play Little Dicky. We tried playing Jordan Lucas. Nope, we got cut. We tried playing Tech Nine. We got cut. We tried playing an artist rapping to a Drake beat. We got cut. Just look at it like that, essentially, right? Most original is what we need from you. All right, now let me go ahead and load this up. If I know you, it's either a song or a freaking beat. Yeah, son of a... Yeah, chum, no, no. Oh, no, it's a Thunderground Cypher. Hold on. Let me see if it loads up. Let's see if it loads. Let's see if it loads with loads. Which one is it? The Underground does a lot of ciphers with the many artists from the community. Judge
Hey, you know
each
what the
artist
fuck it
verse.
is, man?
Who's your favorite verse
I ain't
in
gotta
here?
say too much. A constant habit, I be rolling up and smoking trees. My trust diminished when I saw them turn their back on me. They was around when you have and leave you when it's gone. A constant cycle, so I'm heartless to protect my soul. Got me feeling empty, focused on achieving goals. I see the message that they send through all the spirit codes. I'm guided by my fallen soldiers, they can see it all. They let me know that I've been chosen, I can never fall. Just like the weeds, stay off the scene, they still hear me though. It's kinda crazy when you living out the dreams you saw. Just play my verse a couple times and you might crack the code. Just catch me chilling with a goddess in the spirit realm.
Underground radio. Yo, man, I try to get a peace of mind. It's hard the way the streets design. So when it's time for me to speak my mind, critique the lines, put it in the form to articulate and demonstrate how I can't relate to the fake that associate with hate. My mind structured to avoid for malfunction. Too many bugging, so there's no time for substance. I'd rather put it down cause the fame amounts to nothing. Why become a target from paper chasing around hustling? Running wild, aiming for that fast cash, a sad path. Trying to fight your demons till your demons get the last laugh. Don't mind me, I'm just speaking from a bad past. Bad choices that could have led to a body bag. But anyways, I'm blessed to be breathing, not letting demons get in between my achievements. Cause when you overcome, you find more good reasons to continue to strive towards my dreams. Jay Rizzy.
Shout out to Jay Rizzy, man. I got a record with him too.
Lounge shit, never no clown shit. Out of this world with my feet on the ground shit. Flow was like a grow house east of the townships. Gangster, but something geeky about it. The swag is like tree, home I'm never leaving without it. Every single time I speak, I've been counting.
Have you?
Give a fuck how you feeling about it when so many of you stood there deeply astounded. Sativa King, Indica Prince, still in the mix. Chronic diarrhea, I'm still with the shits. You must be on them kibbles and bits. I'll rip them to bits. Shut your mouth and listen to this. The bro kindly, but so many don't like me. But I'm about 20 stone, so they won't fight me. Rapping smooth over jazzy loops. Throw myself the alley-oop like it was something I had to do. Supernatural.
Official 1,300.
Gumption. Shout out to the beat chef.
You
I
asked.
take a deep breath and run it like a beat test.
answer your question
Is he
now.
gump in a spot? Gee whiz, he fresh. My steez greasy, too easy. I must be blessed. Rap helped me de-stress, plus I'm sick with it. It's not a gift. I wasn't always slick. I had to stick with it. Now I spit ridiculous. This a quick reminder. I'm a different kind of rhymer. My pen is doper than Britney Griner's. But it always write the wrong thing. I don't rock bling. White boy like Sean King. I'm spazzing out. I got the talent. What I lack is clout. Rock shows still pack the house. My flow's fat as gout. Cats claim they got cash. Got me casting doubt. Talk shit like they asked a mouth on a casting couch. Illest never seen. Hint whip color cream. Rims clean. Squint gleaming in the limousine tent.
They've been messing with us for 2,000 years. I say it's time we start messing back.
Glistening, keeping it greasy like gumption. At every scene and function I'm entering, chief in my medicine. They'll never catch me on the receiving end of a medal for etiquette, nor a penalty for keeping metal despite my peacekeeping rhetoric. When you give me the crown, the king is benevolent. When you throw me to the ground, you'll see how the devil gets. Lucifer in the sky with diamonds. It's a flight on autopilot. Keep my baggage in check or my ego might take me on a resort to violence and give the people what they want with the plight of Pontius Pilate in this hot politics climate. If it were socially acceptable, I'd be ensconced in velvet, baby. It's a Seinfeldian, baby. These 90s references feel mighty relevant lately. This is the Legend of Zelda, Griselda, Slim Shady. Bridging all of these gaps is our specialty, baby. It's underground.
I remember this one.
905.
Yeah.
Word, son.
When I'm back in this shit, freaking know there's another time when I can't just really freaking flow. You could go to the store, freaking and buy something, and you don't know, freaking like if you're ever gonna get out of that dojo. No, bro, I'm going back. Listen, you always change the beat freaking right there. Big freaking salute. Let's go ahead and hit the clip. First off, big salute to the production.
It's a little bit of production, you know what I'm saying? I always love, you know, your beats, you know, stay in that 90s boom bap, freaking hip hop, you know what I'm saying, vibe, that piano, you know, centric freaking shit I always freaking love, whether it's a sample or something that actually played. For like all artists on the track, you know what I'm saying, did their things, all had, you know, very chill kind of energies, yet also, you know, unique, and nobody felt like they didn't belong in the record. So hold on, let me go ahead and play the next record. I'm gonna have to take a break in a moment, cause the I guess the groceries were ordered. So yeah, I gotta hold on in just a moment. In just a moment. Hold on.
Mom, can you tell me a story?
Oh my gosh, seriously? Alright, Mike Sense, California Outlaw. Probably do something.
I'm a California outlaw. No matter what the outcome, I stand tall. Still the motherfucker you can never downplay. Shooting wings off if I sense foul play. I'm a California outlaw. No matter what the outcome, I stand tall. Still the motherfucker you can never downplay. I'm a California outlaw. I'm Bass Reeves, laying down the martial law. Watch the Eminem show, stay for the encore. When I relapse, I understood Marshall's law. Now I'm a renegade that ain't afraid to say what I wanna say at any time of day. Never the coward type, fucking up all your hype. Niggas ain't moving right, y'all just parasites. Cruising for pursuit, killing all you Looney Tunes, thinking you're really bulletproof. 38 special in the holster, what you wanna do? Face on every wanted poster, I'm a problem. Marksman, killing your soldiers, it ain't nothing new. It's about time y'all run for the border. I'm a California outlaw. No matter what the outcome, I stand tall. Still the motherfucker you can never downplay. Shooting wings off if I sense foul play. I'm a California outlaw. No matter what the outcome, I stand tall. Still the motherfucker you can never downplay. I'm a California outlaw. Niggas be thinking this shit's a game. Fuck around and put one in scope. Take it where you don't want to go. Chew it out like the Alamo. These fools better find my nose. Never know how far I can go. Leaving bodies right there on the floor. Feel the fear when I walk through the door.
Homie, this shit is nothing. Like hopscotch and Simon says, boy, I'm going hunting. Best believe it's off your head, laid up in a hospital bed. Better get a reality check. Fuck around and get carried away. You don't really want to rattle a cage.
Ooh, I'm insane. You don't really want to be an example. Bring that pain. Then I'm leaving your crew dismantled. Better refrain. Cause fucking with me is a gamble. Still an outlaw, y'all better duck. Check the roll of your time is up. I'm a California outlaw. No matter what the outcome, I stand tall. Still the motherfucker you can never downplay. Shooting wings off if I sense foul play. I'm a California outlaw. No matter what the outcome, I stand tall. Still the motherfucker you can never downplay. I'm a California outlaw.
First off, man, you know what I'm saying, decent freaking record or whatnot. You always come with decent beats and stuff like that. Something that's very much hip hop and a vibe every time, right? Like you without fail. Like I feel like, you know, you're able to really pack on. Like it's as if Jay-Z was doing the blueprint 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You know what I'm saying? And he just kept freaking going or whatnot, and would be able to find still dope beats that would fit each iteration of the project. Like Mike is always able to you know, continue throughout or whatnot. And I can also hear when I think about other industry artists potentially getting on, you know, the same production or whatnot. You know, we think of a Nas, you know what I'm saying, just artists in that sort of overall freaking lane. And you said Despicable Me, you know what I'm saying, type flow and stuff like that, right? And I love this just sample and production or whatnot, right? Because it feels like something, you know, that if you were to do some visuals too, like, you know, you can't just do something simple as you on the street and shit like that in our time. Like, you gotta go with whatever the thing feels like. So if it's sort of like, you know, 60s, 70s, sort of like 50s type of vibe, some kind of secret agent sort of feel or whatnot. Like, again, sort of get into that sort of, you know, mindset or whatnot. Think about the production value that would go into something like that, and you know, just figure out your best way essentially in or whatnot. It could also simply be because it feels very Quentin Tarantino-esque, right? So imagine if you were simply narrating a scene, but you were rapping it essentially, and you're actually in the scene. Very you know, just that kind of quality or whatnot. I think that would be freaking dope. Not bad though. You know what I'm saying? And then what do you say? You know what I'm saying? Said Mikey, you know what I'm saying? It's me, I produce my own stuff, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes. About freaking time, man. You know what I'm saying? I had been wondering about that or whatnot, but you gotta let me know when, because there are times, I mean, again, you're still consistent whether you make something or you find it from, you know, another producer. Like, I never feel like you've gotten out of your lane and stuff, right? Like, once again, you know, a lot of artists will go after certain artists type beat, you know, situation. I feel like he has his own type beat or whatnot. They're not even there yet. Okay, well then freaking hold on. Let me pause the stream right freaking quick or whatnot. We'll be freaking right back. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere on the YouTube freaking side or whatnot. On TikTok, I'm just gonna kind of get out of the way for a moment. You'll hear some kind of music though freaking playing for a bit. Gotta help get the groceries in. I'll be right back in just a moment or whatnot. If you want to reconvene with some of those on our YouTube side, you can go over there. I'll be back in maybe 5 minutes.
almost 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is so...
Appreciate y'all patience, you know what I'm saying, for waiting and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and get right back in the line up. If you are just now tapped into the freaking stream, you're like, wait, what is going on?
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
Once again, we do play independent artists, music, beats, and bands. Oh my god. Yes. Yes, silly head. Oh my gosh. Let me see. What am I? Oh, I gotta get back in the email again because it froze. But yeah, shout out to everybody freaking tapped in right now. Thank y'all for waiting. We just had a little bit of a break right quick as I had to get back in there. I will be switching up the stream in terms of the TikTok in a bit and going live on my PC to see how that fares for a bit or whatnot, so you guys can actually hear you know, the audio even more clear and sort of see what the other platforms also see, right? You'll actually get videos, you know what I'm saying, played in a better way on that. You know, but yeah, you can kind of see the preview of what that would look like on our YouTube and Twitch sides and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and jump back into the email.
Please send your records to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com or get ready to die. Ha 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 ha.
All right, let's see. AK Storytime SI. Hold on, let me see if I can jump in here. And it's not letting me drag the link. Wait, are these two different ones or whatnot? Let me see. Play my track, Storytime Slaughter. Okay. If it lets me grab the link. Jeez, I'm gonna copy and paste. See if that works or whatnot. Let's go right about now.
Hey yo, I'm tired of all these nursery rhyme rappers. This A, B, C, D shit. Nah, you about to hear some G shit, some MC shit. Name is AK, by the way. Temple heads in the building. Yo, Wilkshake, what up? LP, what up? Unique on the beat, I'm all on the mix. We about to get up in this shit. Hey yo. Fuck these nursery rhyme rappers, I'm second to none. They be like 3 blind mice. See how they run? I'm no wolf in sheep's clothing. I'm the big bad with no disguise. Humpty Dumpty off the wall, his heads crack. Open wide, Mary Bo, peep the lines. Overheads, eagle eye. Jack and Jill, the battle's uphill. If he or she survive, itsy bitty spider, y'all be watched, no doubt. Little Miss Muffet, y'all need to tough it. Ow.
Every verse, every line, let's sit on down for a nursery rhyme. Another nursery rhyme, another nursery rhyme. I ain't even know why I waste my time. I think I'ma go and lose my mind if I hear another nursery rhyme.
I mean,
every verse, every line, nursery rhyme.
Boy, cry wolf, don't trust in this huffing and puffing, especially when you huffing and puffing. Oh, you push weight and got a house full of bricks. Oh, you tote guns and got a house full of sticks. Now where's the last straw like the first house in that shit? But if y'all some wolves, why you even try to talk to them pigs? Cause every line I say ain't true. No, it just ain't you. Like Peter trying to go and eat a bullet, because that's what the Pope can do. Now I'm starting my reign. Like here we go, loop-de-loo. 1, 2, buckle my shoe when you get in that ass. You getting clocked till you in a hickory casket. Temple heads will come with a classic. While y'all all fall down, ashes. Damn, this for the MCs who be whack like Knick-Knack, Patty.
Somehow it's kind of corny itself though, but
Eeny, meeny, miny, you know you gotta leave them wanting some more. Shit, I'm a beast like EIO, better act like you know. Shout out to Unique on the beat. Don't sweat the technique.
I don't know. I fuck with the message. Because I agree. I fuck with the message because, you know, I agree when it comes to artists who do, you know, simple, you know, kind of lines and you know, don't really put a lot of thought into, you know, really going in, telling a story, really trying to be the dopest that they can. I feel like, you know, it almost is a little bit of a waste of time sometimes, right? But also, when you're making a record talking about it, you then have to be way better than one of those records too, sir. And then, like, the fact that it's slightly not as, like, listen, there again, what you're talking about is freaking fine. It's like how you wrapped it. Some of it still felt corny, but then at the same time, part of me thinks that it's on purpose, right? It's a record kind of making fun of some of those records, and thus, you know, he's not aiming to be the best or whatnot because he's using some of their lines while also trying to, you know, get the point across and you know, throw other ones in there. You know, I feel like there's still a better approach for it to be something, you know, bigger. You know, again, message received. But what you want is, and this is, you know, the best thing I think could happen. You want them to agree. You want someone to feel like, you know what, he right. You know what I mean? And I fuck with his shit or whatnot. If it's not there, there's always like a little bit more that can be freaking done or whatnot. Keep trying, and I definitely want to hear more of what you can do.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
Scully, I think you are up next. And you had sent a demo for Do You Even Try? Let me see. 1 to 10, all feedback is welcome.
And do you put that all behind me? I know the river's running dry. Baby, tell me, do you even try? No, you bleed the same thing I bleed. Watch you come and go in the tide. Baby, tell me, do you ever lie? Don't break my heart, don't fake my heart, can't wait my heart, forsake my heart, these tortures my heart, can't wait my heart, forsake my heart, don't waste my love.
Yes, in a free line.
It's another time where I think I always want to tell you, girl, that it will be fine. Figure we rhyme whenever we hear beat. I figure all so long, figure I got green eyes. I don't actually have green eyes, but there's a little thing when you couldn't have seen why.
Don't fake my heart, can't wait my heart, can't shake my heart, these tortures my heart, can't wait my heart, forsake my heart, don't waste my love, don't take my heart.
gonna face it. People freaking they know that they be racist. I don't even really think half of y'all can take this. There's a lot of time I'm laughing, and I also wanna be telling y'all that I be winning races.
Love me. I know they say don't waste your time, but baby, tell me, would you even try? No, you bleed the same thing I bleed. Only difference is inside. Baby, tell me, do you even try?
I do. Whenever I go, I do. Why the guy come with a wild wolf? What the hell happened to Erica? Figure bad tool. You know what, man? You got the back room. I'm a top with the papa. Don't break it. Shout out to the artists who don't make it.
Can't wait, my heart. Forsake my heart. It's strong, tells my heart. Can't wait, my heart. Forsake my heart. Don't waste my love. Don't take my heart. Don't break my heart. Don't fake my heart. Can't wait, my heart. Forsake my heart. It's strong, tells my heart. Can't wait, my heart. Forsake my heart. Don't waste my heart.
I appreciate this. I appreciate it because it's a different kind of record, right? You know what I'm saying? It almost fits right in between alternative rock and maybe a little bit of R&B, depending on how you freaking look at it. You know, and you know, I appreciate the length of it, 4 minutes and 10 seconds. You know, it allows the record itself to take on, you know, many shapes throughout freaking time and whatnot. The instrumentation and stuff like that gets to change, and you know, like that's just the kind of stuff we look for, right? Again, we should simply be able to get into and enjoy a record without really even thinking about, you know, the overall freaking time with it. And you know, if it's taking, you know, different liberties throughout, you know, time with the you know, production and what the artist is, you know, doing, and sometimes, you know, becomes a little bit of an instrumental, you know, goes back in, and you know, again, it has, you know, a decent freaking vibe with it or whatnot. So I can see a live performance and music video for something like that, as well as it in a, you know, kind of movie or something like that. That's one of those, the main character figures out that they, you know, loved the wrong person the whole time, and then the person that they love was their best friend, and then they running back to the whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those, right? Or the, oh no, she about to leave, I gotta go catch her before she get to the airport, you know, type of situation or whatnot. Cliche, but you know, you gotta find the songs to put to those situations, right? Not freaking bad though, man. I like the overall vocals and everything. What up, Plex? Nope, not yet. We are still in the free line right now. We got cinematic coming up next. With Burn the Witch. Oh,
yo, 9 cents and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from Hot Ones.
Latest promotion.
Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you or actual worms like. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries. Standing out.
Everyone.
Down now, please. I, Judge McAvoy, do hereby sentence the unknown indifferent witch cinematic to be burned at the stake until death.
They call me cursed, they call me damned, but they don't understand the fire in my hands. They gathered round, said I was wrong, but I'm the one with the fire that burns on. So go ahead and tie me up, spark a match and light the fire, but you better say your prayers, go ahead and call me liar. Every single one of you fear my sound, and not long after you fear my name. Tried your very best to burn me down, but I am still here in the game. They yell out, outcasts get rejected, I am so misunderstood. Every one of them feared my voice, cause it's something they never could. So go and call me witch, go ahead and call me evil. It is all your hate that has truly changed to something lethal. You keep claiming that I'm toxic, you keep saying that I'm cursed. It is just your ignorance that's gone and made this whole thing worse. You all fear what is different, all of you just fear the truth. So you burn down what is pure, but all you really burn's the proof. I am the black sheep, I'm the one that you avoid. My voice, it creates the chaos that none of you can destroy. You keep saying that I'm dangerous when the truth I'm just too real, but all you really ever do is feed more to the fire that I feel. Together with the torches, they whisper in the night, but they'll never kill the fire of what's born to set alive. Burn the witch, burn the witch. I rise from the ashes and all of you are scared of this. Burn the witch, burn the witch. Your fire's just a fuel that is burning my way into this. Burn the witch, burn the witch. Once I'm gone, this whole game, it will never be the same. Burn the witch, burn the witch. Right now I am warning y'all, I promise I'll be back again. Burn the witch, burn the witch. I rise from the ashes and all of you are scared of this. Burn the witch, burn the witch. Your fire's just a fuel that is burning my way into this. Burn the witch, burn the witch. Once I'm gone, this whole game, it will never be the same.
Gotta burn it, little at a time when people pop up, and then if it can disappear, they don't turn up. A lot of time, making it a lot of people thinking outside, and they really cold, they burns up. Make me to the ground, make me feel like nothing.
Like that. Got a vibe to it.
But it's picking up all the time. I've been listening, but the watch picking up the dead, never done different bloodlines.
Your fire's just a fuel that is burning my way into this. Once I'm gone, this whole game, it will never be the same.
He brings that like
Right now
vibe
I
to it.
am warning y'all, I promise I'll be back again. I rise from the ashes and all of you are scared of this.
That felt like what, like ICP featuring like 3-6 Mafia, featuring Metallica. Yeah, I mean, it got into like all kinds of figures. It's still going on. It's still we're just listening to the burning of the witch. But yeah, not bad. Here's what I freaking say, right? I think it has, a lot of potential. It's got a good vibes, within there, different things, with different artists that we have, of course, you know, heard. I appreciate what you guys freaking did in there. It felt like something you would have got a few artists, you know, on. And I appreciate the amount of freaking time within there, right? 5 minutes and 8 seconds. Some people may feel like it's a little bit freaking long or whatnot. But I didn't mind it. You know, I only ever, with each record that you do, with a name like Cinematic, and the fact that, you know, with every record that you do, you can kind of always imagine the visuals, right? Like, it's only ever, you know, live up to what we're hearing, you know what I'm saying, within the song, you know, visually. And, you know, I think you'll be on the right path or whatnot. And I could say the same thing about my freaking self and stuff like that with the records that I freaking have, and make, like, I always want to see them visually in a specific freaking way or whatnot. And again, I'm on that path to trying to figure out how to freaking get there or whatnot. But we will see what's up. Not bad though. I was good to hear more from you. Like, it definitely felt like you would have got nuclear dysfunction, you know what I'm saying, on that or whatnot. And but I think Noah did the job essentially, and, you know, brought a different vibe figured to it and stuff like that, right? Let's see. Plex, I think you should finally be up. Plex. So, how have things been since Yo Gabba Gabba has been off air, Plex?
Well,
that would be crazy.
Well, it just so happens,
let me see,
I have a new album out.
I can't even do the impressions right because my voice actually starting to hurt again. I need to calm it down. Let me see, Plex. So I still need to finish the mixing, but this is a new song from my album.
Could never hold me down, lost love. Sweeter when it's finally found. I got the strangest feelings. This isn't our first time.
My mind's been erased, and my heart's been wrong. My body been played, while my soul stays strong. Yeah, I fight through the pain, and work through the storm. Yeah, I cry for a change until my voice is gone. I think I need a new dream. My head got caught up from the blue dream. I think I need a new thing. I got caught up with a used team. So I sat down and wrote this to you. Every verse said be filled with the truth. Hard, hurt, bad, didn't know what to do. It's forever love, so here is the proof. But I need this time on my own. They say home's where the heart is, but my heart wants to roam. I guess you finally got what the stars is. Flying out, no co-pilot. Look up at the sky like God did. Everything he ever promised. I might wanna cry, but I'm vibing. Cause a lot of stress being gone. Minutes, a lot of pain being wrong. Every side that you ever shown. Man, when you fit in this song. Trying to write this was a mission. Not impossible cause I finished. But imagine if I didn't it. Had to stop cause the tears built a vision. Had to go cause I knew I wasn't tripping. Thought to myself, yeah, but you I wasn't living. Lit it up, guess I'm good with the vision. Ignore the truth when I knew how to listen. Inside it was tearing me up. All I ever asked for was some love. One side it just wasn't enough. Well done, I know you wanna be tough. Wish I could explain all the things that's left in my brain. It's hard to contain. All the things you said you would never do again, but I can't complain. Cause I did some things like calling you out of your name. I carry that shame. But I ain't the same, cause I grew up and I changed. But my mind's been erased, and my heart's been wrong. My body been played, while my soul stays strong. And every time we start to argue, I realize life is a game. And everything that you gon' do will always lead to a change. So I press downplay the subject and run for the horses. I didn't object when you want that abortion. And now it's all shit like his life is a portion. Man, wiping my tears like I'm mopping the ocean. Man, I already like all that motion. Sad story, but where is it going? I don't need a cup, just give me the bottle and keep all that cap, leave it open. I try to relate on space time. You probably ain't here, it can't make time for me unless it's a FaceTime for you. I said I would FaceTime. And back to that time when you almost said I buttermilk boy. It wasn't cause you was pro-choice, it's cause you was scared of every single little retort. Threatened me to silence my voice, but I guess I can't blame you. You slept with your lies, so how could the truth ever change you? No, I don't hate you. We tight like a curl, you bouncing back, know that I can too. I don't need a cape to get on my knees and save you. I don't need a thing to look at the past and thank you. I gave his life to God before I came to you. I know that life is hard, but we gon' make it through. And math is not that hard, so how would 3 become a 2? I gave my life to God and then I gave a life to you. Dang.
Please send your records to
Y'all know what it is. I often call these like lovesick records because I had like albums where I would kind of make things where I would sample, you know, either R&B kind of freaking things and make a song, you know what I'm saying, essentially freaking to it, or, you know, certain alternative freaking rock, certain things. You know, you follow freaking suit or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? If I was still working on one of those kind of projects, I probably would have thought about putting something like that on the album or whatnot, because I would, again, obviously it was my album, and I would sort of, you know, do my own songs. I would have collabs with other artists, but then I would let certain artists have like solo records on it freaking as well. And it fits that kind of criteria or whatnot. I think often even better received possibly with like a music video or something like that with this. Even a lyric video I think would you know, be something decent or whatnot. Something that has animation kind of in it, looks hand drawn, and I mean, again, I'm seeing something kind of freaking in my head or whatnot. I do like the overall freaking sample and stuff like that as well. And then I always think about, again, what are you guys gonna do if you have to perform any of your records live? So if it's this one, you know, what's the what you know, what are you gonna do during the chorus as it freaking plays or whatnot, right? Always figure out ways that you can add yourself within any chorus that sort of, you know, you have in there, if it's a sample and stuff like that. I mean, like, I used to do the same thing, right? In terms of let me just like sample the thing, and then like, you know, like that's my appreciation to, you know, just keeping it intact essentially. But I eventually realized that, you know, having something to do while it's happening is often more important as well, whatnot. And instead of like the whole corny, oh, put your hands up, you know, and kind of like having to just make up something on a freaking spot or whatnot, having something that goes within the record that you can say in between parts of the chorus, I think that's often the sort of better option or whatnot. Because then again, you make it something that's, you know, just as present, and stuff like that. You should even think about that, man. Yeah, man, that's what we talk about on the show. Nah, but yeah. Yeah, just do what you can do, man. Always. I mean, I know we don't plan to perform every song that we do, but the issue is, right, we don't get to control what song that we make becomes like our biggest hit, right? If it just turns out to be that one and everybody's all requesting you to perform it at places, right? Now you're sort of like in that predicament to sort of make that performance sort of worthwhile in different ways or whatnot, right? So there's that, there's everything that I just said right now, but then there's also, you know, how could you also perform this song with a real singer and maybe like an acoustic guitar or, you know, a pianist and stuff like that, right? Just trying to figure out, you know, those kind of scenarios or whatnot, renting out a pianist or finding someone that you know that is willing to go in and, you know what I'm saying, kind of get in there. Like, again, that will always make you look way better than just a record where we get in there and even just sample something. You know, that's the artist freaking shit though, right? As we're just looking outside in, as, you know, when you're independent and you don't have access to a lot of freaking stuff, like, use what you freaking can, kind of rap to beats, like, practice your artistry throughout. Get comfortable with rapping to, you know, the right beats and stuff like that. But when you're ready to take things serious, when you basically want the world to look at you as that artist, right? Because I feel like all the best ones have, like, you know what, let me do the Tiny Desk, you know, kind of performance, right? And again, basically that's them going to, like, maybe a little, it'll be, you know, maybe a library or just something where they can kind of take this corner. They'll have like a band, you know, a little bit there to play if they need DJ. It's just a live situation, real singers and freaking all that, and you get to really see the performance of the artist. What we've sort of gotten too comfortable with is like kind of just performing to the beats and like the whole record with our vocals on it and stuff like that, and without realizing, like, no, like, if people really want, you know, if people love to see like Erykah Badu really sing, Mariah Carey, freaking, you know what I'm saying, whoever it is, they want to hear the vocals come out of their mouth and, you know, watch them actually, you know, perform whatever the records is. Singers and rappers, it's no different, right? They want to see if Eminem can do Rap God in completion, if Busta Rhymes can do, you know what I'm saying, most of his records where he goes crazy or whatnot, and him and Spliff Star, like, not everybody has a Spliff Star or whatnot, like, that's the one hype man. If there was an award for the best hype man, you know what I'm saying, out of anybody, I think Spliff Star definitely would freaking get it or whatnot, because he knows Busta Rhymes versus, like, in and out. Busta Rhymes freaking runs out of breath, coughs. Spliff Star can take every single word, you know what I'm saying, keep going in there, keep the energy freaking going or whatever. He knows the ad-libs, he knows it all or whatnot. And, you know, you guys need people like that. You need DJs to be like that, right? So they know what record to drop at what time. They know how to, you know, weave in and out and stuff like that. He said, I would put you leagues above just having a record, making you more than an artist and, you know what I'm saying, into an entertainer, man. You dropping shit. I'm saying it's more what we do sometimes. The records are just practice. The records are just practice until we get out there and show people that we're worth those kind of scenarios. Again, Jay-Z. All right? Yes, he's Jay-Z, but just the idea when he did like the Picasso, baby, when he did the situation where he rented out the sort of, you know, the art gallery and just kind of sat in the middle, invited a good amount of freaking people or whatnot and celebrities and stuff like that, and essentially just performed, you know, songs from the freaking album and or the song or whatnot. And again, it's things like that you know, not everybody can do that or whatnot. I don't think anybody would do that for a Soulja Boy, or, you know, so he could do something and people would still pop up because it's Soulja Boy, but, like, you know, they're not gonna be like, oh, I love this because it's art and shit. Like, he doesn't rap like that. you know, 6ix9ine, whatever. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna fuck up the art. He goes, I want y'all to throw paint all over everything. Anyways, because salute. We should be heading back in the cusp or whatnot. I'm trying to see if because I want to bring back I'm gonna try to switch platforms and stuff like that. For those of you who are on the YouTube and Twitch, I'm going to use the TikTok studio on the PC. For you guys, I'm going to try to go on mobile. I want to see if there's a difference, sort of like how it looks. What are the things that I sort of give up by switching those and stuff like that. I'm going to see if it works. I might try 2 different ways in terms of YouTube. So give me a little bit and we'll bring you guys back in just a minute or whatnot. Make sure you guys are following the stream. Make sure you are following the stream. Everybody knows that's your mom. Like, what the fuck?
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is